Oh, hey guys, it's Greg Sestero here to say, oh, hi. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, FREAKQUELS podcast.
Hello, you beautiful freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of FREAKQUELS. I'm your host, EJ Leeson, and with me today is my co-host with the most, Mr. Rory Calarasi. How are you, sir?
I am so excited right now because we've been trying to get this episode together for
A couple weeks.
about 2 months.
Yeah.
About 2 months. A little like a thing where it's like we're available, someone else isn't available. They're good, we're not good. But I had this thing. I wanted to get all three of these guys on at once, no matter what. And
It's happening.
it's happening. I'm so excited.
Happening.
Is there three of my favorite people to talk about movies with?
Yes. So today we have three special guests. First up, he's the coolest, Mr. Hunter. How are you, sir?
I'm really good today, and I'm just so excited that you thought I was worthy to be on this episode on this podcast too. So we're gonna have so much fun.
Hunter, you're the person that I want to hear the most from for this episode.
I don't. It may be. I'll even give the listeners the last 2 times we couldn't do this was because of me, and I was like, "You guys can go ahead, don't worry." But Rory was just like, "Nope, you're gonna be on this episode." So I was like, "All right, I am so ready then."
It's yeah, I definitely needed both you and Jack on this episode. So you're probably wondering, what did I ever do to you?
Well, you came on so many episodes of our podcast, so
That's
we
true.
got to pay you back.
Yeah.
That's
For
true.
you, I imagine this is a very tall price. It's a very
It's fine.
Not a fair trade. Not a fair trade. Next up, we just met last time we did the cinematic reel. Mr. Jack, how are you, sir? How's it going?
I'm doing good. Kind of in a similar boat as Hunter. Thank you for having me here. I've heard multiple of the movies that you all have covered, and I've been very anxious to make an eventual debut. And is this the movie that I would like for it to have been? We will see. We'll see.
We will hear what you think about this movie. And then, last but not least, friend of the show, he's been on multiple times, Mr. WrestleMania himself, Dave Gonzalez. How are you, sir?
I feel like the most useless guest today because you guys don't care about me at all today.
No, I called you Mr. WrestleMania.
Yeah. We've expressed our love for you on so many episodes. Even when you're not on, Dave, every single episode we plug Real Chronicles because we love your
it's
show.
true.
We talk the three of you up.
I'm always ecstatic to be here, specifically for this movie.
Yeah.
Just, I listen. You guys accomplished something. I could never have gotten Hunter to watch it for the pod.
That's usually most October movies. I'm like, sorry, I'm busy that week. How?
I've got the
that.
plague. I can't come in today.
Basket case 2? I don't know about that.
and every year on our show, it's always like 2 months of Halloween, and there's always some 5th, 6th, 7th movie in the franchise that I have to watch.
Yeah.
And this was
somehow
This-
Halloween always starts in August for us.
yeah, and this was one from a couple years back, so it wasn't close enough to where I could have just gone off that. I had to go rewatch it, and when I heard that, I was just like, okay. Let's remind myself and see if I still have my notes from last time.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like you guys were just hoping for any disease to avoid this movie. Fingers
Listen,
crossed for
I
anything.
can say, and I think EJ and Rory can agree to Jack and Hunter. I've been on for worse movies than this.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You did Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.
We did Jack Frost.
We did Jack
we
Frost.
did Jack Frost.
That's probably
Yeah.
the bottom of the barrel as far as it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like a very enjoyable bad film.
It's
but...
not the worst. I think the worst one. On 3. What do you think is the worst one?
With Dave or just in general?
Just in general. What's like the
Okay.
worst one?
right.
1, 2, 3.
Popeye's Revenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
Is that
we're
the
on
one
same
you
page.
made? No, Popeye's Revenge. You made me watch another movie you guys covered once that was really, really bad. I can't remember what it was, but it was I think it was like a 2000s movie.
Wait,
Rory.
was it Jack Frost? And then you were like, okay, you guys are recording. I need to say something about this.
No, this one was. I can't remember what the name of it. This was definitely after the episode dropped, and you reached out when you were we were texting about something else, and you're like, "Hey, have you seen this?" I said, "No, it sounds awful." And you said you should watch it. It's streaming on Prime or something, and I can't remember what it. I'm gonna go through your episodes.
Was it The
right now
Howling
because-
3?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that to him.
Oh, okay.
That's
like bad, but like fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it comes around.
like the first time you were ever high and got sick. Like some of it was fun.
The Howling 3, the marsupials. Yeah.
Howling 3 marsupials. You should stick that into your Halloween lineup next year, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go while you guys cook here. I am going to go through your episode because I need to find the name of this movie.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So one thing we like to do on the show, guys, is talk about recent movies we watched. So Hunter, do you want to start us off? What are like a couple of films that you watched recently?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's mostly been new releases. Just being the nice weather, I'm more busier lately, so I don't get to see as many repertory screenings as I want. But of new releases,
Bloody Murder.
Bloody
Murder.
Bloody Murder.
Okay, sorry about that. That movie sucked That movie sucked donkey dick.
Yeah, the movie was
at
great.
least I know.
Before we jump
Sorry,
in,
Hunter.
that movie will always have the best reading of an email ADR.
Oh my god.
Honey, I'm really happy that you're over there at the camp now.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like that.
Yeah.
Hunter, continue.
Hey, at least I know this movie's not going to be on the rotation for our podcast.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you just got it out of the way.
Yeah,
It's like a
we're just
measles shot.
slowly checking them off for me. No, but I saw two new horror movies at the Minneapolis Film Festival last weekend. One was Obsession, which premiered at the Toronto Film Festival back September and was really good. I got really good buzz there, and it's quite good. It's mean and nasty, and kind of that really fun premise of like a guy wishes a girl was obsessed with him, and he gets way more than he bargained for.
Yeah, that looks
basically.
really good.
It's really fun to watch with the crowd. And then the second one I watched was called Hokum, which stars Adam Scott, and I think it comes out next weekend. And it was surprisingly really good. This is from Damian McCarthy, who wrote and directed Oddity from a few years ago, which I had never seen, but I heard quite a few people who enjoyed it, so I
It's
checked
pretty
this
good.
one out.
It's actually like pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. And same with this one, where this one is Adam Scott. He's a horror writer who goes out into the Irish woods for family reasons, and eventually he gets trapped in a hotel which is haunted with witches and all that. And it's insanely creepy for like a great 45-minute stretch. Once things really kick into gear, I was so impressed by it. It was also like 10:30 at night on a Friday with a large crowd, so I was really enjoying myself there.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah. Jack, how about you? What are some movies you watched recently?
The two most significant, I would say, it was rewatching what I guess I would call an unintentional double feature, which I watched one and then I just found myself thinking of the next movie. So I rewatched Stand By Me for the first time in
Oh my gosh.
honestly longer than it's been, which like this was one of, I think this may have been the first rated R movie I ever saw when I was a kid.
Oh,
which,
really?
Like, I didn't realize at the time because I mean, like Corey Feldman, I was like Goonies, Gremlins, like I knew him, so I was like, oh, I know that guy. So I watched it, and then we dropped like the F-bomb like really early into the movie. I'm like, oh, okay. But no, that movie just continues to age incredibly, and just the heart and the performances of the entire cast, honestly. And then I rewatched Boys in the Hood for the first time in a while, which I know
Very cool.
John Singleton was very influenced by. And that, too, another one that I haven't seen in quite some time, but just packs a fucking punch every single time.
Dude, Ricky with that lottery ticket. Oh my god. I love that. And just like the mom, it's heartbreaking. I love that movie so much.
And I think each time I watch it, I just continue to love Lawrence Fishburne more.
So
more and
good.
more.
Yeah.
And And then this morning, just as I finished notes for this, I just wanted something on in the background, and I ended up with Deadpool, which I know, crazy, me watching an MCU movie.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but
That's kind of an MCU.
slant for sure. But Deadpool is definitely one of the rare exceptions that I genuinely love and always have a good time with. And I haven't seen the sequels in quite some time, so wouldn't be surprised if those hit the rotation here sometime this weekend.
Nice. Back to John Singleton. Did you ever see Higher Learning?
Yeah.
I've not actually.
Oh, you
Yes.
have to see
That's
it.
the Christy Swanson movie, right?
Yeah. And Michael Rappaport and Ice Cube is in it, and Lawrence Fishburne. But
Gonzo, I can't remember what else is included in that trilogy. That
Poetic Justice.
yeah, that's
um,
great.
Boys in the Hood and Baby Boy.
okay, I wasn't sure if that was one of them or not.
I was hoping for it because I do like Higher Learning quite a bit.
Yeah, that's another one. Just heartbreaking at the end. It's like I highly recommend it. It's really really good, especially if you love Boys in the Hood. I feel like it's such a great. I think that it was right after Boys in the Hood, so like such a great follow up movie for him. And yeah, you have to see it. It's really really good. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, I agree. It's solid stuff.
And Dave, dude. So first off, how was WrestleMania?
This was my 10th one.
Oh my God, your 10th one? That's incredible. That's
Nice.
awesome.
If this was my first one, I probably would not have been as satisfied as I was. The first night was a little bit rough. Shout out to my buddy Kurt who went with me. That was his first one. He had a great time. That's kind of all I was hoping for, that he had a great time because it's his first one.
Yeah.
The second night was an all-timer. Like it was probably some of the best wrestling I've seen in a while. I think the product is just, TKO is kind of just like turned that product into a shell of itself with all the commercials. It basically, it felt like I was watching a television show instead of an actual wrestling show, the way WrestleMania used to feel.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had a good time. It's a very interesting perspective from someone that's been to 10 and has been going since 2012 to these things. The way the show is produced back then, as opposed to not even as of 2 years ago, night and day from like 2 years ago when I went to Philly. So I had a great time. Vegas is an interesting city that if I was there 15 years ago, I probably would have had the best time of my life. But I am an old man.
Let's wrap this up. It's 9:30.
Yeah.
I was propositioned as well.
Oh, good.
Did you see
like,
By one of the wrestlers?
No, by one of the hookers on
I
the
see.
strip.
yeah. Is it still like when you walk down the street, people like filled with like they have the cards and they're like tick 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 and they're trying to hand you like
No, not as bad actually.
Oh,
no.
okay.
But I do think one of the most obnoxious things that Las Vegas has is fucking escalators, because God forbid you actually just make a sidewalk and
Right to cross the street.
so people can cross the street. You gotta go up the escalator, then go to the left, then down the escalator, then back up the escalator. It's
Yeah.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
But I did go to some movie spots, so that can kick off what I watched, I guess. I went to the Bellagio because I wanted to see where Ocean's 11 was filmed. Went to the
Yeah.
Bellagio. Went to
Awesome.
Caesar's Palace.
Nice.
So that was fun. I went to, I guess it's kind of movie related, where Elvis had his you know,
His
30,
shows?
40 shows.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool too.
Oh, his residency.
Yeah, his residency.
His residency, yeah. I stayed at the Luxor, which I
Oh,
don't
that's awesome.
remember what was filmed there, but that's the Pyramid Hotel.
Yeah.
That's where I stayed. Went to Mandalay Bay as a sports fan and used to like boxing. Obviously, had to go there. And a wrestling fan, WCW used to film at the MGM Grand. So I went to the MGM Grand there. Went to the Palms. I think I touched on every fucking casino in Atlanta, in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's great.
I barely ate. I had 4 meals in 5 days because of how expensive things were over there.
Yeah.
One of the meals was a $37 chicken Caesar salad.
Oh man.
Better have been the best damn chicken Caesar salad ever.
It was $12 just to add the chicken.
Did you hit up Fremont Street at all or no?
No, I didn't have time.
Yeah.
No. I did hit up the Spear, which
I was going to ask if you've seen anything on a spherical screen
Yes.
recently.
That's the first thing I can talk about that I saw. I saw The Wizard of Oz at the Spear.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. How was
It
it?
was one of the most traumatizing experiences I've ever had in my life.
God.
As a Wizard of Oz fan, and we all love the Wizard of Oz here, it's cool to see it on such a ginormous screen.
Yeah.
Those I will never forget the look those Munchkins gave me.
Oh no.
Probably didn't look like Munchkins on that screen.
What happened?
They probably didn't look like Munchkins on that screen.
No, there's AI Munchkins that were added to the movie.
Wait, really?
What? Really?
The whole movie is AI.
Wait, back up. Really?
Yes, everything was AI to fit the giant screen.
Oh,
You
that sounds like the
there's a
worst thing
YouTube
ever.
Video that covers it.
Yeah, there's a
You
YouTube-
can find it.
Yeah, there's a YouTube
It
video
looks
that covers
ugly.
everything. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, why'd you do that to yourself?
Because I wanted to at least go to the Sphere once in my life,
I
and that's
see.
the only thing that was playing.
Oh.
But listen, like as a Wizard of Oz fan, it's a cool experience. Like it's very like the tornado sequence is one of
Yeah.
the funnest sequences I've ever had in a movie theater. They do a phenomenal job, getting that going. The wizard looks just awful. Just awful.
Wait.
Yeah.
Back up to the Munchkins. So since it's AI, were their hands all weird looking?
No, it's not
face
their
was
hands,
weird.
my friend.
It's like their hands like a foot.
Hold up.
It's not. It's not their hands, my friend. I need you when you get off. Just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
It is haunting, Rory. It's
Yeah?
just haunting. They just stare a hole of death into your face.
Oh,
They don't
Jesus.
move. They just sit there. And some of them do move, and they're just talking to each other in the background while someone else is talking. It is like, it's not great AI. I'll say that. And then Judy Garland's face looks weird because that was kind of AI'd as well. It's I don't regret my time. I thought it was fun, but it was just, as one of us who love movies, it's an interesting experience.
It's a
I'll
nice-
say that.
Like sacrilege or something for that movie.
A nightmare.
Yeah,
Because
And it's
like one of the
cut.
most creative, beautiful looking movies that have like this incredible craftsmanship.
Yeah.
And then you add AI to that. I'm like, those two things
Why?
don't go together for me.
Why
And
would you do
they cut 12 minutes off, so it's 77 minutes instead of the 89, 90 minutes. So how they did that was they cut some of the songs off. So
man.
you don't get the full, and listen, I don't mind because I think the song is pretty bad. The King of the Forest song is like
okay.
30, 45 seconds instead of like the full, what is it, Jack,
Yeah.
like 2 minutes?
Probably. Yeah.
So that's cut. They cut.
Did they cut off were they like, we're off?
No, not that bad. They cut. What else? I'm trying to think of the other song
Wrap
they
it
cut
up.
off.
It's like
Oh,
the
when-
Oscars,
when
they
they-
turn the mics off.
When they get their makeover, that gets cut off too.
Oh, okay.
The song that's completely out is that stupid song when they put on the gown on the lion right before they go see the wizard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
That song's completely taken out.
So this
Overall,
sounds like
what happened?
this sounds like a strong case for AI in cinema.
Yeah.
You know?
This here would be cool.
It's the
Like,
future.
I feel like it'd be cool for other stuff that's like, the thing that always is weird about it is like Wizard of Oz is in like 4:3, so they're like they have to extend like what is essentially a square
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like a the longest fucking screen ever.
Yeah.
You gotta put like a giant monster movie, like a Godzilla movie. In there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like get George Miller back in the booth to extend Mad Max.
Dare I
down
say, Jack, Lawrence of Arabia at the
Dude, don't even. Well,
That's the whole desert at that point.
and then the match sequence is just a giant like match taking up the whole spear screen.
They
You
just
gotta-
open up the window and you just see the Las Vegas desert.
Yeah.
You know what that sounds like to me is like you know the movie A Clockwork Orange? Mm-hmm. That would be like me,
when
with
Alex-
the toothpicks in the eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
that would be me.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine going through that.
I could see like maybe the Matrix working because it's
no,
taking place
not the
inside.
Matrix.
No.
I think despite the AI stuff, the Wizard of Oz does work very well in the spear,
I feel
especially
like it's
when
got to be like a landscape driven thing because if it's just like 12
Yeah.
Angry Men in that where it's just like people talking,
What's Henry
Or, like-
Fonda's
like
face
Lawrence of
doing?
Arabia 2001, all
Yeah.
your by the book, like 70 millimeter stuff, that would probably work.
Like as much as I love The Godfather, I don't think it would
Yeah,
work.
Godfather wouldn't work for that.
What about something
What's the
like
seating situation there though?
You got to sit at the top. This is the Spear is the only place I would say get nosebleed seats because that's your best view because you really capture the entire screen.
Yeah.
Is it like an actual seat you sit
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if like you had to stand or
Standing room for the Wizard of Oz.
It
I don't know.
vibrates and everything. So when the twister happened, it's a twister, all that stuff. It's like that really does work really well.
Does the room vibrate when the entire cast and crew roll over in their grave?
Unfortunately not, but it did when the tornado came.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else that from there that I think you guys would laugh at. No, I think no. All the other stuff about it is it's complimentary. Like when Dorothy opens a door, and the gray, black and white turns to color, is pretty sensational. But that's always a sensational scene. So, but yeah, I saw that. I have a couple of other things I wanted to highlight. I saw. Shout out to Hunter on this one. I think shout out to Hunter on this one. On the plane, since I had a 5-hour flight, I saw Talladega Nights for the first time in like 20 years.
Wow. Okay.
And
I had a really fun time.
good plane movie. Good plane movie.
Yeah. I laughed way more than I ever remembered laughing at that movie when I saw it like 20 years ago. So I had a good time. I saw The Replacements because football season basically starts today for all of us. Happy NFL Draft Day.
Hell yeah.
Fun movie, nothing great, but I saw for the first time on the plane, The Mirror Has Two Faces with Barbara Streisand and Jeff Bridges. Anyone ever see that? No? Cool.
No.
What did you fly? It's a very interesting combo of movies.
Like Delta and United.
Delta is really good. It's like, I can watch like, I don't know, Avengers Endgame, and then they have the Maltese Falcon on there.
Yeah.
So they've got a little bit for everybody.
When I was at the Toronto Film Festival in line for a screening, I stood next to a person who buys the flights or buys the movies for Delta flights, and I was like,
oh, really?
The coolest job ever. They just go around to film festivals and movies and just like figure out which one should go on a plane and which one shouldn't, And I was like, damn, I want that job.
Yeah,
that sounds like the funnest thing ever.
And I was like, and I even told him, I was like, you got pretty good taste because Delta's just got anything and everything. Like,
I will say Delta. 100% right, Hunter. Delta's choices were much better than United. 100%.
Yeah. There's always movies on Deltas where I'm like, God, who's watching that besides me? I'm like, nobody's watching that movie.
Like the fact that it happened one night on Delta, I'm like, all right, you're cooking.
Yeah.
Like you're cooking.
They're always gonna have like Titanic and Top Gun Maverick and all your essentials, but then it's like, oh, hey, An American in Paris is on here.
Yep.
I just want to make terrible jokes,
last
and I'm not
couple,
gonna
I
do
saw
it.
Christie because it finally hit HBO Max. Generic boxing movie. I still enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Super generic. You've seen it before. You've seen everything of this. Mercury Rising, Bruce Willis movie.
Oh yeah, I
remember that.
I don't know why. I woke up at 4 and I'm like, okay, let's cook.
Mercury Rising, why not?
And then I got invited to the premiere of this, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. But I did see a screening that weekend. I saw Faces of Death, which I absolutely fucking loved.
Yeah. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
I was talking to a buddy of yours, Greg, who did not like it.
He did not. He was the only person at our screening because he went with us who was like, yeah, it kind of sucked. And we were like, do we see the same movie?
What?
Yeah.
That
all right.
kind of rocked.
Yeah.
It really, it was everything. Like, it's like Gonzo coded to like the max, like this a perfect like Dave movie,
dude.
Which led me to watch the original, and I fucking hated every second.
I was
of it.
just about to say that because it's so easy to surpass the original in this case. It's a very, very low bar. I remember when that movie came out. Well, not when it came out, but I remember I was at a party and a couple of my friends, because I was in like 6th grade at this point. And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna watch Faces of Death," and like a monkey gets killed, and I'm like, "I'm going home."
Yeah,
and people need to keep an eye on you guys. That was just like not my franchise. I've never finished it. So this one, it was like kind of dragging my feet to go see it, and I thought they did such a clever job of not remaking the film literally, but having somebody who was inspired by the film within the film. Little kind of meta shit was kind of neat.
I loved it.
I don't know. It's good stuff.
That abduction scene where it's all like one shot.
Oh, it's so
my
good.
God.
That runner. Is
Yeah.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I loved it. It's like, it's not going to be in my top 10 of the year or anything, but I really, really liked it. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, the original the Faces of Death. I had always heard about it because they put it in the same category as like Cannibal Holocaust. As much as I would never watch Cannibal Holocaust again for obvious reasons, I'd watch this even less. I have a better shot of watching Cannibal Holocaust again than this.
Cannibal Holocaust is one of those movies that when you meet horror fans for the first time, they think you're going to speak about that movie with some type of reverence. And my response is always like, fuck that movie. Because like, I don't know. They kill a turtle in it and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know why filmmakers can't do something, crafty and just get a fake one.
Right.
They're real easy to fake.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're edgy.
That's
But that's
true.
what you saw?
Yes, that's all I got.
Okay.
All right. Rory, how about you? What have you watched recently?
Okay, so I know she can hear me right now, but Becca had us watch Scary Movie 2.
Yeah.
And I used to have an attitude about those movies when I first saw them, because we rewatched the first one, and I was like, "Oh, this is a little." It's still like
fun.
not my favorite type of comedy, but it's better than I remember. Scary Movie 2 is exactly how I remember it. Not good. That movie's a chore. Like it starts off kind of strong, like the Exorcist stuff is funny, and that movie, it was like. Because I remember I looked over at her and I'm like, I feel like this is one of those movies where they had like less than a year to punch out a sequel. And I looked it up. They had like 9 months where it was like pre-production, post-production, writing the script.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it fucking feels like it,
Yeah.
Can I ask you something, Rory?
Yeah.
Because me and you are on the same boat about that franchise. Are you at least interested in the 6? Because I actually think the trailer was really funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, we've talked about this before. Like, I'm like real specific with comedy. Like, I don't know. Like this franchise was never like for me, but the trailer does look funny, and I'm hoping for the best. The trailer is solid.
Yeah.
Just make money, guys. I just needed to make money.
Oh, for your
to make money.
I gotcha. So I'm going to try to go through this movie. And if I mispronounce a whole bunch of shit, I apologize. Are you guys familiar with Jacques Tati? Is that how you say the name?
Yeah.
Of course.
Jacques Tati is how I kept saying it all week. I watched, and this is when I'm going to struggle, Monsieur Hulot's Holiday?
Hell yeah.
Did I say that even remotely correctly? Because
It's like Monsieur Hulot.
Monsieur Hulot's Holiday.
Yeah.
I just watched that for the first time because I bought that Criterion box set. And it's such an interesting movie because I read a review immediately afterwards that Roger Ebert put out, and he nails it. Like the first time you watch it, you're like, oh, like this is not exactly what I was expecting it to be, because you're kind of expecting it to be more of like a traditional comedic narrative. Right. So you're watching it and it's not that at all. Like it takes like a minute just to adjust to it. But then when you do, it's like really, really funny and heartfelt and clever. And did you ever see it, EJ?
No, I haven't. No, I've never seen it.
No?
I think it's on Max. I think it's under like whatever, like the Criterion stuff
Yeah.
that they have there.
Yeah.
But
I'll have to check it
yeah,
out.
it's the first one of his movies that I got to see, and I was really like feeling it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'd check it out. Went back and rewatched City Lights, the Charlie Chaplin movie.
yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. I think when we talk about comedy, that's more in line with stuff that I find to be kind of brilliant. Those silent comedies,
Dude,
I like crack
love-
to me. Yeah,
yeah.
because you're like a Buster Keaton guy too.
Yeah, I love Buster Keaton.
You're a big
he's my
Buster
favorite.
Keaton guy. Like,
There we go.
Yeah.
silent comedy is like I don't know what it is. Maybe because like comedy sometimes is better for me when it's visual like that. I don't know. But I do also think that the Charlie Chaplin movies have like a lot of emotional stuff going on in them too.
Yeah.
But I loved watching City Lights, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna watch Safety Last" immediately after
Oh, that's great.
it.
His birthday just passed, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was like April 20th or something.
I feel like you're making that up.
No, I swear to God, I swear.
You're saying shit.
I know.
No, no. Safety Last is a wonderful silent comedy, probably one of the best, and a movie that you've probably seen spoofed a lot without realizing it, like something like Back to the Future.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Because of Doc hanging off the clock.
Yeah. It's just like one of those like great, movie moments.
And
right?
and I think the plot of it is just really funny of him trying to get a job.
Yeah.
For
He's just lying to his girlfriend the
Yeah,
whole time. He's
lying
like,
to
"Oh,
his
I'm
girlfriend."
Mr. Manager, man." And she's
Yeah.
like, "Wow, you're so successful." I like when he gets paid and he just wants to buy her that chain. And he's like looking across the street at that store that has like all the food. And like as he's like counting out his money, you just see like all the stuff disappearing. It's like the dinner, like the drink, and then it's just like the coffee, and then the coffee's gone. It's very funny stuff. Beck and I went to a double showing of at the Mahoning Drive-In. They showed The Dead Zone.
Yeah. I love that
Do
movie.
you guys ever see that with
Sure
Christopher
did.
Walken?
Rips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a neat movie. That's a solid movie.
Martin Sheen as Greg Stilson. Awesome.
Wonderful scumbag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they showed Pet Sematary. And I think that is one of the creepiest movies ever made. And
I mean, it's not the remake, but nothing is.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
See, like that, watching that movie, I envied Gage.
Yeah.
I was very confused because Dave, I've seen the remake, and I'm like, no, that movie sucks.
Yes.
Oh, it's awful. The original one though, it has like a very like it feels evil.
Yeah.
It feels like there's like a darkness to it that's just never lets up. It's very, very bleak.
Even their walk to the cemetery, and like you have that like Corey that they like pass through, and it's just it's so dope.
We were
it
like,
looks awesome.
we were laughing though because Judge just like, oh, it's just over that ridge now, Lewis. And then like
Alright,
they
over
climb, and
there.
he's like, now we're gonna go up this mountain, Lewis. We're gonna go down this hill. It's like they're like traveling through the mines of Moria to get there. It just takes
They
them.
took the hobbits to Isengard. Up this way.
How the fuck long are we gonna be walking? He's like winded, and for whatever reason, Judd, old Fred Gwynn, isn't winded at all, and he stops and starts smoking.
Yes.
Killer shape. But last couple things, we went and saw, big group of us. We went and saw The Mummy.
The Mummy, Lee Cronin's. The
Yeah,
Mummy.
it's the Lee Cronin's Mummy. If you're going by the title card, it's a weird movie for me because, and then if you want to just throw your thoughts in too, because I know
Yeah.
you watched it as well. For me, it's like a movie when I'm watching it. Like Lee Cronin's not good with characters because I didn't think the family was particularly likable. I think like the leads have very limited range, but like even just like the movie itself just feels like a lot of movies I've seen before.
Yeah.
But on the other side of it, that he's a very good director, and he's really good at like the horror stuff. Like, because he makes some of it feel kind of what I was saying before, kind of like evil,
Right.
like the demon stuff's neat. It's kind of like how I felt about Evil Dead Rise in a lot of ways, because I know he made that. It was like I hated the family, except like the mom was really cool looking.
Right.
But then like the horror stuff is like really strong, so like the movie is such a mixed bag for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like a perfect movie, but like I would never go too far to say that it doesn't have any merit. It's just it's a pretty fine movie for a horror fan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought it was effectively creepy.
Yeah.
I definitely with the daughter returning home reminded me of Pet Sematary.
Oh sure.
With like and Zelda. Yeah.
Oh my god, when they bring her home because they're
yeah.
just like
Her bones
they
are all,
find
like-
a little girl and sarcophagus.
Yeah.
And they like bring her home and she's all like twisted and blue and like traumatized, and they're just like, all she needs is a little family love.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
A little TLC? We should bring her right back.
Are you gonna send like a psychologist over or something? Because no, fuck that psychiatrist. She needs meds.
Yeah.
It's very silly, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I overall, yeah, I think I liked it. Did you guys see it, The Mummy?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's I enjoyed it. I feel like it's one of those things where even if you just see it once, it's enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like
It's like enjoyable.
it's an
little
enjoyable
horror film.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like a 2 hour, and I feel like it goes by pretty quick. and I enjoyed it like the whole time. Yeah.
Wait. That movie was 2 hours?
Yeah, way too long. And it's funny to me because watching it, there's very obvious ways to tighten it up, like kind of taking two characters and turning them into one character. Because they, some of the functions of this detective character probably should have been like the father's character, and it's little tweaks here and there. It felt like they went off a second draft or something. Mm-hmm. But last thing last two things. Dave, I did finish The Sopranos.
Yes,
which we did talk about. But
I'm very happy.
I think our audience is tired of me talking about The Sopranos on the show, so I just want to let you guys know it's done. Shut up about The Sopranos.
What was that?
No, it's great, and the ending is like a thing that when I was watching it, I'm like, how did I feel about that? And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I really, really like the ending to The Sopranos. I think it's really,
that's
really
exactly
strong.
what I expected.
Yeah, and I feel like I know what it all meant, but for those who have not seen it, I don't want to spoil it. So I immediately just jumped back into rewatching Dexter for the 70th time, and I'm happy to be back in Miami with my favorite serial killer. He's lovable.
He is.
I love Michael C. Hall. I think he's
charming.
Brilliant. He's one of those few actors that when I see him in things, I'm like, that's one of the guys that I want to stick in a movie that I make someday. Because I know he doesn't do a whole lot, and he should. But I would love to just like have him do anything. Play a couch.
Yeah, he's great.
But that's what I watched. How about you, Eacher?
So I watched season 2 of Ted.
Oh no, how was that?
I loved it. It was really, really funny. I don't know. I love that show. I think the cast is really good. I love the father and like the mother, Maddie and Blair. Yeah. Like I feel like they're all hilarious. And there's some episodes they have like a D&D episode. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, no, overall, I felt like it was a solid sequel, and it ends right where I think like the movies would start.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll also watch that at some point.
It's good. I liked it. And then I've also been keeping up on The Boys, like the new season of The Boys, and I'm loving it so far. It's amazing. Jensen Ackles is hilarious. He plays a character named Soldier Boy. He's pretty much like a knockoff Captain America character. But like, I don't know, he's just weird and I like it. And then Carl Urban, I think, is phenomenal. Like he's like the reason to watch the show. He's so good. And then what else and then I watched Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What a lead-in. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Your lead-in startled me more than anything that happened in this movie.
Yeah. I watched Jason Goes to Hell, and what a movie this is.
Hey, so can you guys all just give us a little bit of your first experience with this masterpiece?
Yes. I'll go last. Actually, let me go first because I'm the easy. I want Hunter to cook for a bit. I saw this movie for the first time in 1993. No, I'm lying. I saw this movie for the first time when the Friday the 13th series came out on DVD.
Okay.
And I fucking hated it.
Oh.
However, as I do with some of these franchises, as I watch these movies every year, once a year, I watch them all. I'm like, you know what? It's not great. It's like, it really isn't great, but I kind of appreciate the fucking swing.
Yeah.
Did Jason put a little demon person inside of you? That's been growing
I like the Necronomicon in the movie, even though it makes no sense of why it's in the movie.
More on that later. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I've already seen Hunter shaking his head when I mentioned the Necronomicon.
I know, you can't see it right now, but Hunter's vomiting violently.
He's like Reagan McNeiling our thoughts on this movie.
It's just spinning around.
I love the ending of this movie, even though it really wasn't done for any reason except, hey, we own both franchises, let's do it. Eventually we get the movie, but it makes no sense in correlation to the ending of this movie. However, it still has some of my favorite line readings ever. and I still don't remember the goddamn guy's name, but always hearing, "But the son of a bitch still lived." Is just grade A fucking line reading. Honest, actually, on an actual positive note, it does have one of my favorite kills in the entire franchise.
Yeah,
so kudos to this movie.
Yeah.
It was like that Terrifier kill before the Terrifier kill,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a good way to put it.
but better.
But yeah, super good.
Because I remember seeing this for the first time. Well, I'll let you guys go.
Yeah.
Jack.
So, Jack, what was your first time watching this? Was it for the podcast, or did you see
It
it
was
before?
on account of this gentleman right here. Now, I should note that at the time that I had seen it, I had seen one other Friday the 13th movie, that being the first one. Hunter, where do you stand with that sequencing? Was that the same for you?
It was the exact same sequence
Yeah.
in both of them. The first one and this one were forced upon me. Or,
So I think so. Following my trajectory, you should be on Jason Goes to Manhattan next, which
Yeah, man.
Lord.
that's
Whichever the next one is on the docket for one of these podcasts.
But no, it's fine.
There you go.
I do not get what is happening in a lot of this movie. Like Gonzo said, the Necronomicon stuff happens, and I'm just like, okay. And then, pretty much like you said, the end bit is just like roll my eyes, like MCU-esque, like oh shit. And then what? That movie doesn't come for what, like 10 years or so.
10 years on the
10
dot.
years. Yeah.
But no, and this was around the time that we were really starting to become friends, and I really started to have a gauge on Gonzo's taste. And at that point, I had immediately clocked a certain character, and I was like, "That's a Gonzo character right there."
Is it the Duke?
Dude.
It is indeed.
That's my guy.
I thought when
Yeah.
you, I
That's
thought
my
when you,
guy.
I thought when you said that was around the time that you guys had first become friends, and you started to doubt whether or not you had made the best decision after watching the movie.
Well, we were doing good because like Fade to Black had come.
Oh, that's a cool flick.
Killer Clowns,
yeah.
Chopping Mall, a bunch of fun
I love
stuff.
Chopping Mall.
And then it's like,
Basket case.
Well, but no, and now it's just spelunking my way through this franchise in whatever order possible, really.
Did you see Society?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that was the first one.
That-
Okay.
That's a requirement
Yes.
for anybody who knows movies around Gonzo.
First time Dave was on.
It's highlighted on the syllabus.
Even Hunter's seen it. Listen, Hunter, I remember verbatim.
Yeah.
Hunter saw the substance at Cannes, and he did give me some props that I kind of prepared him with Society on
Yeah.
the grossness of it. So Society doing work on the podcast.
For the record, the first time Dave was on this podcast was to cover Society.
Yeah.
Great movie, man.
It's a great movie. How about you, Hunter? What was your experience with this?
I'm gonna put my feet up for this one.
Oh, there you go. Well, obviously, I had seen the first Friday the 13th. When did we do it last year? We did
Yeah.
it for
I think like
5
cinematic
years.
reel. Right?
Yes, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd seen that one. Didn't like it at all. So that was fun. And I was like, we're starting this franchise. We got 9 more movies out of this franchise for this. So, okay. And then I just skipped ahead to this one then when this episode came up. And then, so is this movie like a sequel to one of the other movies in the franchise?
Okay, so let me
Sure.
explain this one to you. And
Please do.
Rory and EJ, please correct me if I misspeak here. Okay.
Look.
So from part 1 to part 8, Paramount owed the studio.
Or the rights.
Owed the rights to the franchise. But after part 8, they said, fuck it, we don't want it anymore. New Line Cinema bought the rights to the franchise. With the buying of the rights to the franchise, they were able to bring Sean Cunningham, who directed the first one. However, you cannot call it Friday the 13th. For Friday the 13th name could not be used for this specific movie. Hence, they called it Jason Goes to Hell. There is now one inkling of the Paramount movies that they could actually use to sequelize this one, except the Jason Voorhees name. Hence, we end up with whatever we ended up in Jason Goes to Hell. Did I get that right, guys?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, you got
pretty accurate.
there. One thing I can add to it. Like one quick thing I can add to it is that I know part 8 didn't perform as well as they wanted it to. So the directive was get Jason's mask off, which is interesting.
Yes,
He didn't want the
yes.
mask, and he said that he didn't want it to have any continuation to part 8. The mask I'm confused by because it's basically just like, you know, that thing that defines the franchise? We don't want that.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. Yeah.
It's like that Kevin Smith story when he was talking about the Superman script, and
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
I don't want him flying.
Yeah. We just want giant spiders.
Yeah, and he's just like, Superman? That's a great story if you guys haven't heard that before. The Evening with Kevin Smith when he was commissioned to write a Superman script, and the
Yeah.
producer was just like, I don't want him flying. I don't want him wearing that stupid suit. You're like, Superman? All right. But yeah, that was the directive. Like, make it like a sequel, but not to the last one. I don't know what this is a sequel to exactly, but I don't think they did either.
So none of the characters in this movie have been in another movie yet.
Negative.
No.
Which is really
So why did,
Well, Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
Jason Voorhees.
But like, I was so confused watching this movie. At the start, everyone was talking as if they're from the previous movie. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? What are we talking about here?
Even Duke, what's really funny is there's just like a point where he like handcuffs Jason and he's like, hey, remember me? And we're like, no.
You guys never met.
You've never been in
and-
one of these movies before. Like, he goes from like, what's that?
What's the main guy's name that saves everybody? Or
Oh,
has
Steven.
Steve? Yeah.
Steven and his girlfriend or strange girlfriend, they talk as if this is like the third movie they've been together. And I was like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
Yeah, it is like
I'm
a weirdly written film in that manner because you're just like, again, primarily the stuff with Duke, they act like he's like the Dr. Loomis character,
Right.
but it's like they have no history.
No history.
Yes.
It's
But
like,
he just
And at least
he kicks ass,
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
And at least
Oh, he's fun. He's fun.
all the necromancer and lore and all that. I read all the letterbox reviews of people being like, it's disrespectful and it's, it makes no sense. I'm like, luckily for me, who doesn't give two shits, it's all right. I don't care. I want to see how up its own ass gets at some point.
I feel like it's like if you were reading a Spider-Man comic and then you like let it go for a little bit and then you came back and you're just like thrown into the middle of a story. That's what this feels like.
Yeah, like you went from issue 1 of Spider-Man and then picked up like the Clone Saga.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, what's
What
going
the
on?
fuck? Ben Riley.
Ben Riley, Scarlet Spider. What is this?
I'll say this though, like my first experience with this movie, it was befuddlement.
Wait. Roar, Hunter, did you like it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll elaborate more on our true feelings
It has
later.
some moments, but for the most part, I just kind of sat there. Obviously, this is not a visual medium, but I just kind of sat there like this the whole time. I was like, yeah, okay. Like, yeah.
Stuff is
But
happening.
no, that was all right. Whatever.
You know what the best part about this? When Jason X comes out, like 8 years later, that also has no connection to this movie.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
They were just like,
This might be cutting ahead to us, but like the opening credits to this movie, I think take at least 26 hours to finish.
yeah. I think I clocked it
true.
at 25 technically. You're
That's true.
close.
It just
I
goes.
hate-
I think the catering person got a title card. I was like, who are all these people?
What's going on?
Best
here?
boy.
I
Dun-dun-dun,
hate this.
dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun.
You guys mentioned, like, Hunter, you mentioned the opening. I fucking hate the score to this movie.
It is
fucking
not
sucks.
good.
I-
Sucks,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I
Yeah.
didn't write anything, but I said Nintendo 64 ass score.
Yeah, this
I don't even know. This should be the tie-in game music, not the actual movie.
Yeah.
what's shocking is that it literally is the guy who wrote the original music. Like he
Henry Mandafini.
Wait,
Yeah,
Manfredini did
Manfredini.
the score to this?
Yeah, and you listen to it and it's like he's practicing his first score.
Yeah. It's
Do you know what I mean?
It's just I'm like, oh,
He just ran his fingers across the keyboard. He's like, yeah, that works.
Oh, it's good. It's pretty good. You know, it might not be good, but it's good enough. Yeah, it's not the best score in this franchise. But I'll say this real quick, and then we can jump into the plot because I want to hear your thoughts as well on this.
All right, yeah.
My first time seeing this, I did see this probably like maybe the week that it came out on video.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to see it in theaters.
I saw it in theaters. Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
son of a
know.
bitch!
I know.
Look at you. You
I
got
know,
you got
I'm so
Jason
cool.
Goes to Hell cred. No, my brother, he was a bit older than me, and he like rented it. He used to just like rent these like random movies and like horror films and just drop them off at the house and be like, "Well, you need to watch this." I'm like, "Okay." But I remember watching it. I had seen the other 8, and I was very confused. I'm like, "Who are exactly like what Hunter was saying?" It's like, "Who are all these people?" Like they're all talking like they've been in this movie before, but whatever. Jason looks kind of cool, even though he looks like hamburger meat. And then the body hopping thing, I just didn't know what to make of it as a 9-year-old. Like I was just like, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is what he is, okay. But I will say the ending with the Freddy glove, and we can talk about more of that later, was probably the most thrilling thing I'd ever seen at that point. I'm like, holy shit, are they gonna like talk to each other?
What?
Oh, I hope they're friends.
Are they gonna hang out and have a beer?
Oh, that'd be cool. Jason and Freddy in hell at a bar.
They're like, hey, killing kids, man, it's tough.
Fucking Lloyd's the bartender.
Tough trade.
Do you ever feel like you've lost the passion for it? No, me neither, bitch. But no, I just remember seeing this and being a little perplexed by it. But as time goes on, and we'll elaborate more on it later, or I'll elaborate on my thoughts later more. I have never been able to say that I hate this movie because there's a lot of really interesting stuff in it. And then there's a bunch of really questionable bad stuff in it. So it's a hard one. Very much like The Mummy we were just talking about.
Yeah.
A flawed but kind of interesting
Enjoyable.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about you? You said you saw it in the theater?
Yeah, so I
Was
saw
it just
in
like
theaters.
you in the theater?
My dad had to take me.
Oh, okay, so it's
'cause
you
I
and your
was-
dad
I
in
was
an
too
empty
young.
theater,
Yeah.
setting the stage for everybody.
And it was a Saturday afternoon, and no, I just remember I was really psyched to see this, and at that point, man, I don't even know how many times I probably watched Jason Takes Manhattan because it was on like HBO all the time, and I would just watch it over and over. And so when this was coming out, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited!" And then I'm like, "This is nothing, nothing like Jason Takes Manhattan."
Wasn't he a little boy at the end of the last one? What the fuck?
I was like, "What is going on here?" And then, no, I just remember coming out of it and thought the body hopping thing was interesting because I've never seen that before. I was a kid, so that was my first exposure to something like that. So I was like, "Oh, this pretty cool, I guess." But yeah, it definitely was not anywhere near like one of my favorite Friday the 13th. But I did like it.
Yeah.
It just was like one of those things where I was just like, yeah, that was all right. You know, it was enjoyable, but and watchable, and that was good enough for me, I guess.
Hell of a review.
Hell of a review.
All right.
All right, but yeah, let's go into the movie. So the film starts with this lady, a Mets fan.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. We got to do
Oh.
a thing really quick.
Oh, yeah.
First off, the poster for this movie,
Oh, yes.
it was neat.
yeah, you
like
have
the-
like the snake
Yeah.
thing coming out of the mask, and the mask was like metal.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was like, man, I can't wait to see that weird demon snake in hell. And then you never saw it. So this movie started off with a disappointment. for me.
Yeah.
Well, you do see it at the end of the movie.
The snake?
That little snake goes into like Jason. What is she?
Diana's-
his sister.
Is that the
his
same one, or
aunt?
is that just generic like horror movie?
Oh,
snake?
I've always assumed it was the same like serpent thing.
Really?
I was more annoyed not getting that baller metal mask in the
Yeah,
entire
man.
movie.
Yeah. Okay, so like he's sort of like on the poster.
Okay. Jason's heart is right out there, man. He put his
He
heart
wears
out
his
there.
heart on his sleeve.
He wears
on
his heart
mask.
on his mask. Yeah.
But yeah, and then one other thing too. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when they show the New Line logo, do you remember those toys they used to sell in like dollar stores? Like it was like a tube that if you held it upside down, it made that weird sound. Yeah. They're like using those things for the opening credits. Yeah, I know. It's just like, what the
What?
fuck? What?
What? That's a choice.
Yeah. That was the first interesting choice of this movie.
They were popular at the same time.
They
so
were. I thought they
sense.
were really cool when I was a kid.
Yeah. Why?
Anyway.
Why was that a toy though? Why
Because
and we were like into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the
bunch
worst.
of kids sitting in a circle, just like, dude,
yo,
you see
check
this
this
thing's
out.
gonna
Yo,
blow
yo.
your mind.
Yo, wait. Ready? Whoa.
Dude, that's really taking it too far.
But I'm not done. Check this out. Whoa. So, anyways, but let's go into the movie itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so the film starts, and we have this lady. She's a Mets fan. She's arriving at Crystal Lake, and the electricity at Crystal Lake it has quite a problem because it goes out like 3 different times, which is kind of like like what's going on there?
There's also some kind of electrical issues because like
Yeah.
the bulb blows out and then it starts like melting.
And you're like, that's probably a fire hazard.
I'd assume of course, I haven't seen all the movies that take place at Camp Crystal Lake. I'm thinking something has to be broken every single movie that takes place here. At
Sure.
Camp.
Yeah, Jason's probably always fucking with electricity.
Yeah, probably not good wiring.
Electrical
either.
wiring.
Hunter, let me ask you, before EJ keeps going, when you first started this movie, did you think that woman had been in the previous movies and she was just like some final girl that's just coming back?
No, I kind of thought she was just gonna get killed. I was just like, well, we need some tits out, and we need Jason to kill somebody. So I mean, we're at here at number 8 in the franchise, or whatever number this is. We're just going through the motions.
She's just cannon fodder.
Well, let me ask you. Let me ask you a
Then it gets
question.
better.
Let me ask you a question, Hunter. Were you on the edge of your seat watching this woman change a fucking light bulb for 20 minutes?
No, not really. But
Oh, no.
well, look, they need to get to 90 minutes somehow, I guess.
Were you scared?
The one thing I had written down, I noted, I was like, I know Gonzo's going to roast the brim of that hat.
Why is she wearing a fucking Mets hat? That's one. And why is her hat brim so long?
Did you check out her
She has
light?
it like flipped up like Will Smith and Fresh
It's brims
Prince.
and it's hair and it's like bad hair. Those are the Gonzo nitpicks.
Also, this movie, with you guys mentioning the light thing, what is the fascination with this franchise and doing a household task for like 20 minutes? In the first one, it's making coffee. In this one,
Yeah.
it's changing a light.
I think Hunter nailed it. They're just padding that running time.
Yeah.
Like we've got nothing else.
That's what the credits are for.
Yeah.
More on those.
I go, yeah.
I will give that girl credit though because her license plate says sup.
Sup?
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. But yeah, the lights go out again, and that's when Jason pops out and he chases her. But
Oh wait,
she,
one quick thing.
Yeah.
Just this whole setup. What's cool about it? Not making a joke, I promise. I do
okay.
like that this movie starts off and it's kind of subverting your expectations because
Yeah.
it makes you think that you're watching like a standard Friday the 13th film. They were at
Right.
least self-aware enough at this point to be like, okay, you have the campground, the
we
girl's
always
getting
do this.
naked,
Yeah.
lights go out. Even like that part where she's like looking in the mirror. She's looking in the mirror and then she like drops down to pick something up and then she pops back up and you're just waiting for Jason to be there, but they don't give it to you.
yeah, that
So
was
I'm like,
good.
for like a couple minutes, they're being kind of clever
Right.
and then they lose it.
For the rest of the
They
movie.
drop the ball, but still,
Yeah.
I give them at least some credit.
But yeah, so Jason pops out and he chases her, and she leads him into a trap where a SWAT team, almost like a firing squad, just shoot the shit out of like Jason to the point where he explodes. And
Oh yeah, they had like fucking mortars going on.
It's Vietnam out there.
They had a lot of time to mine the field.
yeah. I was like, Jason didn't notice them setting up floodlights. How did he miss that? I don't know.
I also appreciate that it's now like lore in the universe of Jason that like you have to be a naked girl in the shower. That's the only way Jason's going to come after you. So
Yeah.
you have to get an FBI agent in there to do exactly that. That's the only way we can capture him.
So like,
Yeah.
do you think like the FBI people sat her down and they're like, this is part of the mission?
Yeah.
You need to-
We know you're
this
really
was-
fast in track.
There was a slideshow prepared for this of like first you will get naked, you will get in the shower, you will do a light bulb because Jason needs time to get ready. You need to do
He
this.
fucking loves
And then-
electricity.
Let's get the little clicker.
The little click.
First, you get naked. Presentation over.
All right, I can
Like,
do
it
this.
is truly like there was a plan, millions of dollars, honestly, based on the amount of explosions and bullets they fired, like
Yeah.
committed to this plan.
Two quick things. Kane Hodder's body language is always fun to watch. Because, I mean, like, I know it doesn't seem like it because he's wearing, like, a big giant suit and a mask, but I like that he's playing that character in a way that it seems like he wants to be there.
Yeah.
'Cause I like how he'll, like, kind of, like, turn his head and then his body will kind of do that, like,
Yeah.
kind of follow suit, you know? And then the other thing is when they're shooting Jason, he's definitely making that noise you make. Like the, yeah.
Oh no! Yeah.
Like he's kind of getting off on it a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's like, I'm into this.
My sexual kink pain.
Babe. But yeah, he explodes, and then it's weird because they cut to this character we don't see throughout the entire franchise, and it's Duke, and he's just watching from the sidelines. Again, Jason not noticing all of these people in the woods, but Duke is just watching, and even the SWAT team, they don't even know Duke is there. He's like, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's just smoking a cigarette. Like, yeah.
I don't think they got him.
That was just his review of this movie. No, I do like the one. I do like the one. This one SWAT guy. He's just like, he's like looking into the camera.
Yeah,
He's like, good shooting, Mahoney. And I'm like, okay, so is somebody filming this?
Right. No, I think he just broke the fourth wall, and I that's what I don't know. It's weird. It is weird because it
What if
does make it look like it's like a voyeur kind of, like they're like shooting it. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we could bring that back.
I wish the guy like looked into the camera and was just kind of like, hey, audience, we know that you're here to see Jason. It seems like we just took him out early, but he'll be back.
Hey, don't worry, kids. Stick around. He'll be back.
Don't worry.
But yeah, and then we cut to the morgue, and then / opening credits. And again, I feel like Hunter hit it on the nose. It's like 20 minutes of opening credits.
They took the Prince of Darkness strat.
Hey. Prince of Darkness credits. Rip.
Did you guys?
It's 15 minutes long.
It's so good. Every time I listen to that score, and I'm like, all right,
See, I
Prince
didn't
of
say anything
Darkness
about the
time.
music. I'm talking about the credit length.
No, but like every time I
Because then
listen
it's
to it,
interposed by like the actual story, and then you're
Yep.
like, oh wait, I have to look at the costume designer.
Yeah.
8 minutes long is the opening score of
Wow.
Prince of Darkness. I've never
It's like
listened.
a
Go ahead.
90 minute. I was saying
It
that's
is.
like 10% of the movie.
Since you guys are not big on like the franchise, did you catch the Kane Hodder cameo? He was
Well, I did.
yeah, security guy.
Yeah, he's
So I
the
don't-
security guard with the beard. He's standing up.
Yep.
So Hunter, that's the guy that plays Jason in parts 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like he's like the bearded guy when the movie first starts in the morgue.
There's also
So like the two security guards who are kind
Yeah.
of dicks there.
Yeah.
is one of them.
yeah, he's like
Okay.
the real tall one. There's also a little title card for a little private card for K and B.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they did great work in this movie. Like
I
when the
think so,
people
too.
are melting and shit, it looks cool. So K and B is always delivering quality work, even if the
Love
movie isn't
K&B.
great.
Dude, their work on Intruder is outstanding. Yeah.
I also like there's like a part during, I think it's during the credits, where the coroner picks up Jason's head and he's doing like a Hamlet.
Yeah. I knew him well. Yorick. He was full of jest, infinite jest. But yeah, no, I totally, it's kind of funny that you said that, yeah. But he is going over each body part, and he's like pulling out bullets. He's like, must have been shot like 96, 97 times. There's about 100 bullets in here. different size bullets and stuff. And you're like, well, that's pretty accurate, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like
his-
recording himself saying it. Yeah.
His intrusive thoughts got to him because then he's just like, oh yeah, he's deader than shit. Strike that last comment.
Oh yeah, cut that from the record. Yeah. But yeah, and
This
then
one was where he keeps giving the autopsy. I'm like, yeah, I just saw him get shot. I don't need more of this.
Yeah, it's like, what?
You don't have to tell me he got shot 100 times. I watched him get shot 100 times and mortared and claymored and bazooka.
This is my professional opinion that he is dead.
He's like,
In my professional opinion, he was shot multiple times.
multiple times.
In case the audience isn't clear what happened.
Yeah.
Right. I think he's pretty much dead.
I'm pretty sure these bullets got here from a gun.
Right.
More testing will determine this.
We'll figure out more. It's kind of like, it's funny because like Twin Peaks Albert, you hear him do like an examination of like Laura Palmer. And it's very thorough, and he's like finding like little things. He's like, yeah, there's like fiber. This is just like, yeah, you shot.
He was shot to shit.
A lot of different bullets. A lot of bullets.
I just like that this screenwriter was showing off his dialogue in this movie.
Oh yeah,
He's
for
dead
sure.
as shit.
Dead as shit.
Lines
yeah.
like that. I've got a gun. I've got a gun.
I've got to go. Oh man,
my
I can't
favorite
wait.
line.
I love that part. So yeah, then we see where at one point this medical examiner, he's recording everything, and then he just all of a sudden he picks up the heart, and it starts to beat, and he just goes like to town. Like he just starts chowing it down like he's on
hungry.
Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like, "Arr, arr, arr." And it looks like he has like wing sauce all over
Yeah.
his face. And
That look on his face, that's not the first time he ate a human heart.
Hunter, what were you thinking at that moment?
Well, I was like, damn, we gave Leonardo DiCaprio for eating a bison heart. This guy's already done it.
yeah, that's good. Damn.
Where was this guy?
He's a pioneer. This guy's doing it first.
There should have been a scene right before he brought in Jason where he's like, fuck, I forgot my lunch today.
Yeah.
I was trying to think, I'm like, what is that heart made out of? Of like to be chewing on it like that, or like kind of fake eating it. I was trying to think about it because you said wing sauce. I was like, yeah, there's probably some barbecue sauce on that thing.
Yeah. He
Some
just
other
pulls out.
jerky chunks or something.
It's like in the filing cabinet, he just has all these condiments. He's like, all right, let's see.
I would have liked one line of being like, oh, whatever, it's my cheat day.
It's my cheat day. I'm going to have a carb blowout. I don't care. Whatever. Just let's get it over it. But yeah, so he goes to town, he's eating it. And then we see outside this other examiner's coming along. And the guards are like, hey, where are you going? And Kane Hodder kind of like messes with the guy a little bit. And then that guy goes in and he just talks a bunch of shit about Jason. He's
While Jason daintily picks out the weapon he's going to kill him with.
Right.
It's actually really funny in the background. He's just kind of like, maybe this one.
Yeah. He's
This
like
guy
checking
deserves
it
this
out.
one.
And then he pulls out the probe, right? And he like holds it next to this guy's head and he goes, yeah, it's a probe. Like, what's the deal? And then he just kills him with the probe. And then we see where
It's funny because that guy has no idea why he's being murdered.
right, yeah, he's just like my coworker.
I know my routine needs work, but can we talk about
Come
this?
on, man. But then we see where like this fake Jason, he's leaving and he's just gonna walk past the security guards, not even kill them. But then they start talking shit about Jason, and then it has this really funny cut where it's like, these security guards dead.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. It's like the news, and they're like, a coroner dead. 2 security guards dead. They don't have
Dead.
names.
Yeah, and none of them have names, and the only like living footage they have is whatever they shot that day of them. It's not even like photographs.
They have footage from the film.
Right? Yeah. It's
You
just
know
like,
how easy it would be for them to be like, guys, can you bring a picture home?
yeah,
from
can we get a
home
picture
here?
or something? And it's like, boom.
Do you got a picture with your wife that we can just put in this movie?
But sometimes I think it might be the producers are like, our audience is pretty stupid, so they won't understand like a photograph of this person. So let's just show them in their moments at the lab. Like that's where we.
I think the one security guard though, I think that was like Jason's POV.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, and then we cut to this new segment, and it's called American Case File, and it's giving more exposition for people probably like Hunter and Jack who haven't watched Friday the 13th, to give you like a little bit of like a background on who Jason was. because I'm guessing they're like, oh, we just hope like new people come in into the
I
ninth
was saying,
installment.
it's a little too late at this point because I'm like, I still don't know what's really going on here, and I know
Yeah.
what Jason is kind of.
But yeah, I feel like he's like, Jason's been killing about 83 people a year or something, right? And it's just full of exposition. But I'm thinking it's like the producers like, oh, you have to put in his like his his body of work, so people who are just coming
Jason
in for the
was
first
a
time.
solo artist in the 80s, released a popular track. No, I okay, so I do have to I do have to address this part. So the Robert, his name is, right?
Right, Robert.
Yeah, the reporter. So he's sitting down with Duke.
Yeah, he's interviewing Duke.
So
and-
he says, he's like, what do you think when I say Jason Voorhees? And Duke's response is, a little girl in a pink dress sticking a hot dog through a donut. It would have been. It would have been awesome if there was a hard cut to them putting Duke in jail.
It's
why that line, right?
It's troubling.
The worst part is someone wrote that in a script.
And they thought it was good enough to
I
shoot.
thought they
the problem is someone thought that, wrote that, produced it, shot it,
got through rewrites and editing.
There's
Like,
layers
nailed
of
it.
failure here.
There's ADR. It's just like it made it all the way through.
I love that though, because it's just like I can't imagine what that guy would come up with on like a Rorschach test.
Yeah. It's like
What do you see here? You know what? Just don't tell us anymore.
Don't tell us anything else, Duke, you weirdos. But and then Duke, for some reason, has this ultimate understanding of like what the plot is for the rest of the movie, where he's like, Jason's not really dead. You can't kill Jason that way. You have to do it like this, right? And you're like, how did you get there? Like, how do you know this? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they never give you a clear understanding as to why he knows any of this.
Yeah.
And I think he's supposed to be like Quint and Jaws. Like, I think that's kind of the thing that they were aiming for.
That quote. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? You don't think Loomis, Jack?
Well,
he straight up quotes Jaws. What is
I
it?
guess you're
like
right.
The mask, the machete, the whole damn thing.
eyes
Yeah.
as black
Literally
as
out
dolls.
of Jaws.
Yeah, and I think they were like literally taking Dr. Loomis and Quint and smashing them together.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because it was sort of like they were trying to take like a character that should have like an elongated history with Jason. It's
Right.
almost like they should have just not had Duke and just had him be Tommy Jarvis.
Yeah, I should have been. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like I'm
Like-
sure Tommy Jarvis couldn't make it through the copyright issues, so they were like, some guy named Duke.
Duke
Good enough?
works. Yeah. Duke's gonna be okay. But yeah, no, I think like the thing is, again, I feel like the producers are like, our audience is so stupid because what if they can't follow along that Jason is actually still alive now, traveling through like the medical examiner and stuff. So Duke is like, yeah, he's still alive and it's gonna pass from person to person to person. And I was like, yeah, like your audience could get that without Duke. I don't know.
The interesting thing about movies is it's a visual medium.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
the
Has Jason being like a demon or supernatural been established in any of the other previous movies?
No. Not really.
I mean, not really. He just doesn't die. That's about it.
I think
Yeah.
the most that they did was in like 6. He came back like the Frankenstein monster with like electricity,
Yeah.
and that's like when he became like zombie Jason. But he was
Is this
definitely
the-
not body jumping anybody.
No.
I was saying, this is the movie they start doing more like Jason is an evil entity. Like he's not even in his body for most of
Hunter,
this movie.
Right.
Hunter, the only movie they do this in.
Yeah.
Oh, even more convenient.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we cut to Diana, who's this waitress at Joey B's diner, and she waits on Duke. And again, Duke is like, "Hey, I need you to kill Jason. I know who you really are." And Duke kind of oversteps a little bit because it's like Diana's the sheriff's girlfriend, and then Duke is just like
Sexually harassing her.
sexually harassing her.
I'm telling you, like the screenwriter thought that this was a cool character.
Yeah.
He's like, he's just gonna say these lines, and people are gonna be like, "Man, I want to be like Duke," but he's like a total scumbag.
Yeah, you're like, I like when I was younger, I was like, oh, Duke's cool, right? But then as I was watching it again now, I'm like, man, I don't know about that Duke. Like that comes off really
Bad.
aggressive,
Especially since like the sheriff has like this kind old man face, and he's just trying to like stand up for his girlfriend's honor.
he's like, I'm gonna bang your girlfriend. He's like, whoa,
Whoa,
baby.
buddy! I just bought you a Jason burger.
Chill out.
It's cool. Be cool, man.
What do you think of those Jason burgers?
I want one.
They actually looked pretty good.
Yeah.
What did you guys think?
I'm surprised they don't serve them at like that. Because Roy, didn't you do a tour of Crystal Lake or something?
Yeah.
Related to that.
Yeah, we
I'm
went-
surprised they don't serve them around there.
Both of us did.
Yeah.
Did you eat there, Rory?
I did.
Same here.
I got the
burgers
slasher
are okay.
burger. Did you get the slasher burger?
I did, but
Yeah.
it did not have the Jason like Hunter said.
Yeah. They're probably like, we're not going to take the time to punch out the.
Yeah, we're not gonna finger out these holes.
Can you imagine
By the
having
way, she didn't even wash her hands when she did that.
No.
Yeah.
But for the record, the people working in this diner are lots of fun.
Yes.
They're almost like
They're the best characters in the movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're
because like the
lady's
mother,
name?
husband, and son.
Yeah, they almost kind of they're like flirting with being John Waters characters.
Oh my god, absolutely. Especially the mother, she has like a hairspray kind of thing going
Yeah.
on. And then and Leslie Jordan, who's like the husband, because he's like real tiny compared to her.
Yeah.
It's very hairspray.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
They're like that diner has fun characters in it. They should have stayed there.
I just want to watch these guys. And then we see where Diana talks to Steven. Now, here's the weird part. I like paused it because I'm like, man, we're like into this movie. How long are we into it, right? So it was 21 minutes. And I'm like, it's really weird because Steven, who is kind of, I would say, your main character of the movie, isn't introduced until like 21 minutes into the movie.
So, you know what's really interesting? If I were to skip ahead in my notes, the same thing with Jessica. Jessica is also your primary lead who doesn't show up until almost 40 minutes into the film.
That's so wild.
The movie is almost over at that point.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Diana tells Steven that her daughter Jessica has a secret, right? She's like, I have a secret. She has a secret. She doesn't really know about it, but if you come over tonight at 11, I'll tell you everything. This might help you guys get back together.
This is one of those annoying movie things where she could just tell him.
Yeah.
She's like, no,
I
you
don't
have
want to tell you here.
Yeah, but I can't tell you right where we're sitting privately.
Right. No one's in earshot, but just in case.
Barring any unforeseen events, I'll be able to deliver this secret to you.
Privately in my house.
Yeah, nothing bad will happen.
No. So then we cut to later that night, and Steven is driving to Diana's, and he picks up some teenagers.
You know, I have to ask his question. I ask his question all the time.
Yeah.
When Steven is driving, he's kind of doing like a little bit of a dance.
Yeah.
How do you rate the dance? For you guys who maybe don't know this, every time there's a dance in a horror film, I have to have EJ rate it. Because EJ, you don't know this about him, but he is an incredible dancer.
Oh, thank you, sir.
He's amazing.
Thanks,
I'm not even
bro.
kidding.
I want to see a video of this.
Oh my god, it's he and our buddy Adam. If you saw the two of them do like a routine that they do sometimes, it'll cure any depression you're feeling.
Well, like we talked about it before. I love Kid and Play, and we loved House Party. So that was like one of the first dances that we learned to do. And then we were like, oh, we should learn how to like dance to NSYNC and New Kids on the Block, and like so we would just like learn all these weird, and then Michael Jackson, of course. But yeah, we would always. Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, we always had a good time.
Yeah.
But Kid and Play was like our first thing. We're like, yeah, we should learn that for the middle school dance coming up. And then we did it, and everyone's like, oh my god.
It's funny sometimes we go out to karaoke and they'll do like in sync. And it's just funny because you just see like the audience, like they're kind of watching, they're like, okay, these guys are gonna sing in sync, and then suddenly they start doing like the dance to it. They're all like, whoa.
Yeah.
But anyway, but rate it. EJ.
I think it's a low. I'm gonna rate it a little low. I think
fair.
I'm gonna go 3.
I'm
It's
surprised
not-
you got to 3.
Yeah, it's not Jim Carrey in Once Bitten.
No.
And it's not Crispin Glover in Friday the 13th Part 4.
No, that's
And it's-
an all timer.
That's an all
And
timer.
it's not even a Violet doing Pseudolacco in
in
Friday
part
13th Part 5. Yeah.
She's great in
So
part
he's
5.
on the low end.
Yeah, like her like robot that she does. Yeah, it's so good. She's actually, I would give her a 10.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, but poor Steven, I would give him a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's a generous 3.
Yeah, it is a generous 3. But yeah, he's driving along and he picks up these teenagers and they're on their way to Crystal Lake because they're like, oh, Jason's dead. We could go there and go camping because, you know, that's the only place to camp, I guess.
Well, it's funny because he's like,
it just never seems like an attractive place to go either.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
And actually, like in the franchise, Hunter, you're only at Camp Crystal Lake, I think, in 3 movies.
But at the very least, you're in that general vicinity. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
just
it's
happen to be
somewhere
like
close.
off to the side.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever, Hunter? You've ever played the Friday the 13th video game from like 2017?
No, but I know of it.
Okay, so like that game uses all the different locations from the franchise, Camp Crystal Lake, and every other camp
Higgins
from like, the other
Haven,
movies.
stuff like that.
Yeah, the Jarvis house.
Yeah. But here's my thing. Like, even if Jason isn't going to come back from the dead to hack you up, you have to have it in the back of your head that there might be like a copycat.
Right. Yeah, you just, well, there was a copycat.
There was. Oh yeah, in 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's very dangerous, and maybe
still
that's part
dangerous.
of maybe that's part of the thrill. I do like how he's like, "Oh, what are you guys looking to do? Go drink some beer, smoke some dope, possibly get murdered?" And I just want them to just look at him and be like, "Dude, too soon.
That's like real soon, man.
We went to school with some of those people.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
But yeah,
Those are our neighbors."
But yeah, and it's weird because they are like, yeah, no, we want to go and we're gonna do all the things you just said, right? And it's weird because the one girl actually hits on Steven a little bit, and she even like,
Oh yeah. Oh, not even a little bit. She's all in.
she's all in, yeah. She's
so
like
into him.
touching
My
her
question is-
hair, yeah.
She's like in
How
Raiders of the
old is-
Lost Ark. The one eye shuts and it's like,
How old is Steven supposed to be? That's my question. Because it does look like he's 30 and he's wearing like a high school letterman jacket.
Yeah.
Because
I'm so glad you
he's gotta be
said
a couple
that.
years out of college.
he's like 35.
He's like a
He
hard
played for
35.
Airbud's basketball team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's wearing a Letterman jacket, and it's like, dude, let it go. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
Big
Al Bundy.
Uncle Rico vibes coming.
He's like Al Bundy when he's just reliving that touchdown.
yeah, he's like, I can't let it go. That's how I got Jessica.
Yeah, it's so here's the funny thing about this whole thing here. So apparently the original cut did not include this.
Oh, okay.
True story. Yeah. Apparently the movie did not have these teenagers in it, and they essentially like showed a cut of it and they were like, fuck this. Like, you need to have there be like Jason moments in it.
Yeah.
So they basically shot this afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Now, what's really funny, and I hope this is true, but I've heard this from multiple sources, that the two teens, quote unquote, that have sex in the tent had actually dated in real life, like years before,
Oh, okay.
and then got casted in the same movie and actually had to do that scene together. And apparently it was very awkward.
Wow, really?
Can you imagine that guy's girlfriend being like, wait, who's your co-star?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Like that, Christine?
Fucking
No, not that, Christine.
you are turning that part down.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't doing this.
but yeah, this is all I'm gonna say reshoots.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because it does add to the tone of what we're kind of used to, like as fans of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely adds to the tone of like what we are there for
Yeah.
in the first place.
And did
Yeah.
you notice that in the credits for the one girl with the red hair, she was played by some actress?
No.
Did you know that?
Wait,
That's
what?
how she's listed in the credits. Yeah.
No.
No.
Really? Oh, I was like,
No,
oh,
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
was like,
kidding.
what?
I've
my
never
gosh.
seen her again. That's really the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is, but she was hitting on him, and she
Yeah.
got murdered. She did her job well. Anyways,
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that was not initially in the film.
But yeah, no, the 3 set up camp, and then of course, they get, killed one by one, and the 2 kind of got killed together.
And again, kind of what Dave was saying before, like kind of like one of those all-timer kills in a slasher film, because like if you watch the unrated version of that, it goes much further than what you're expecting.
Hunter, what did
really?
you see?
I could only see the regular version. I tried to find the unrated, but there was no places that had it that was like officially it. Because everywhere I went, there was comments under the video if you wanted to rent it. You know, it was just like, this is not the unrated cut. Don't watch this. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to waste $4 then. So
Yeah.
so I just had no choice, and I felt bad. But
The kill is so good.
yeah, so
So like
I just looked it up on YouTube afterwards.
Oh,
so
you
like,
did
well,
see, but you did see
So I,
it.
so I still have seen
Okay,
the kill.
cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never seen the unrated version of it.
Wait, you say
No?
you've never
No.
seen Egypt? You've never seen that kill?
No.
oh my, really?
Yeah, what happens? Because
Oh,
I've only seen like the theatrical.
Holy shit.
Dude,
Really?
you got to see that like immediately.
Dude, it's like it's like that pole goes into her and then he like tears it up and you see
Her split.
like her torso just like rip in half. Like
Oh,
it's
really?
Yeah, I mean it's
Like
it's,
Valak in Vampire when he does that thing.
yeah, but like
Yeah.
dude, it's like a wide of her
Yeah.
and
Get out of here.
and it's K&B. They did a really great job making a very like horrific kill.
I have to see it. Like, wait. So
I'll show it to you after the episode's over.
okay, all right. Yeah, I was gonna ask Hunter like, where'd you find that?
It's on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's been immediately demonetized.
But yeah, so then these three teens get taken out, and then we cut to Diana leaving work, and she feeds a stray dog. And I was
Good
like,
dog actor.
I like this character, Diana. I think
Yeah?
she's pretty cool.
That's setting her up where you're like, oh, I hope everything works out for her.
Yeah, and then she runs into Josh, who is part of like the police, like local police and stuff. And we have that cheap scare kind of thing. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I'm meeting my girlfriend here. And then blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, whatever. So she takes off. And then his girlfriend is like, yeah, we got to get to the bowling lanes. Is that what And I was like, what is going on
It's
here?
a small town.
Yeah. And I was like, the bowling lanes at this hour? At 11 o'clock at night? And then she's on her way into the car, and we just see where the fake Jason runs up and like slams her head in the door.
It's kind of a funny kill.
Yeah. It looks fun.
Because
I don't know.
literally like a second ago, you watched him tear somebody in half, and then like a couple minutes later, he just like slams a car door on someone's head.
It's just like, okay, yeah. So then we see where the fake Jason kidnaps Josh the cop, and he straps him down.
Wait. So first off, right outside the house, there's a sign that says it's like Voorhees home or something.
Yeah.
And Voorhees is spelled wrong, so you know, this movie, it's
Maybe it's a legal thing.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, we can't use two E's.
no, I think they dropped an O. Now this scene here, this is one of those scenes where somebody should have said, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
You guys know what we're talking about? This is we have the character strapped down to a table, and before Jason can invade his body, decides this man needs a good shave.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
Does Jason do this to all his bearded victims?
Yeah.
And this is the first time we're seeing it?
Does Jason not want to be tickled?
Like, what? Why did he do that?
I don't know. Okay, so I did hear something about the director's intentions of this. Was he said that he thought that it would make the male audience members uncomfortable watching this scene, and I'm just like, I don't think that's what it was.
I'm just more confused.
Yeah, it's very confusing. It's just weird. It's a weird scene for Jason. Jason, I never thought of as a barber. First off,
Right. What if he was like, my dream is to be a barber?
yeah, he's like Sweeney Todd. What if he just had like that little moment?
Well, he did
Sharpening
have
the
those
blade.
leather straps, and he was like sharpening the razor on it. He's like,
That guy's probably sitting there. He's like, "Oh, this guy's gonna cut my throat." No, he's shaving me. Maybe I will get out of this.
I might be all right.
He's doing a good job too. Close shave, Jay.
But yeah, then like it's weird because he shaves his mustache off, and then he's like, okay, now it's time for me to transfer my demon. And so he opens his mouth and he like spits into like the little heart creature climbs out of his mouth and going into Josh's mouth, which is
Make of it what you will.
right. It's pretty cool.
That's how I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we have where Jessica calls her mom.
Just almost 40
40
minutes
minutes
into
in.
the movie.
Yeah.
We meet
It's over 40 minutes. I mean, it's half over already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 80, like, movie's like 82 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it's
crazy.
like literally like an hour. Well, the version I watched, like the unrated one, is like an hour and a half. So, yeah, this movie's almost over. And they're like, oh, yeah, we have another lead.
we have this character that is very important to the story. And like literally the person who stops Jason, right? So she's not introduced until 40 minutes into this movie, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's almost like someone didn't know how to write a screenplay or something.
Oh.
There's this Act 1 thing called setup.
Well, I think they're like, what if we just say her name in the beginning of the movie?
Does that count?
Would that count? Does that work?
No, it doesn't. Maybe introduce her before your weird teens getting hacked up in the woods scene.
Right.
Seems like where it should go.
Yeah. I don't know.
know.
But yeah, Jessica calls her mom and she's like really pumped because she is like, oh, I have a new boyfriend and you're not going to believe who it is. And Diana's like, oh, what's going on? How are you? Right. And,
That's Erin Gray, isn't it?
yeah.
Isn't she of Star Trek fame?
Yes. Erin Gray. Yeah.
I met her.
Did you?
I did. I met Erin Gray.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How was it?
Well, she had a lot of really negative things to say about you.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah. She's like, do you know that guy? I was like, yeah.
Oh, man. That's a bummer.
Sorry, man.
That's
I
okay.
hate to break it to you.
Oh, it happens.
But what else happened in this movie?
No. So, yeah, she's like, I have this new boyfriend, and you're not going to believe who it is. And then we see who it is. It's the anchor, Robert, from before, who interviewed Duke. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to see you next week. We should be there, like, with the baby. And that's when, all of a sudden, Diana is attacked by Josh, who is now, like, the new fake Jason. And they're going back and forth, and that's when Steven arrives, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Is this the point where Jason sees himself in the mirror?
Yes.
And for some reason in his reflection, he gets to retain his old tattered rags and hockey mask.
He's like,
Yeah, you got to remind people that Jason is in this movie.
yeah,
Yeah, that probably was a moment where like the producers were watching it and they're like,
we got to know he's in there.
yeah, nobody knows what's going on.
The less we saw this Josh guy, he just got a fresh shave, so we gotta make sure people know he's Jason now. So he's not just a freshly shaved guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna attack people now. We got to know he's Jason.
What if when Jason saw himself in the mirror, he started fixing those strand hairs?
Oh my god.
He's giving himself like a comb over.
He just pulls out a comb and he's just like, "Roop, roop."
You look good.
I look all right. So then we see where Steven and Josh, the fake Jason, are fighting back and forth, and Jason throws a knife and it kills Diana. Like, he throws it right into her back.
It's a pretty cool shot.
It is. It looks great. And then Steven grabs like a spear out of nowhere, right? And he like shoves it through his chest and throws Josh out the window. And as Steven's like talking to Diana, she's like, I'm dying. And that's what she said.
It's like a Dark Knight Rises kind of thing. Like,
the detonators. But no, she's dying, and that's when her boyfriend shows up, like the sheriff, and he sees Steven over her dead body. He's like, oh, it's not what it looks like, right? And then they arrest Steven.
but there's like, it's funny because there's a lot of things that could prove his innocence in that room.
Right. Yeah.
There's like someone else's blood on that spear thing.
Right.
There's a broken window, so clearly something went through the window. There's like an outline of a human body in the grass.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like, I don't need to do police work. Although I guess he might be overcome with grief, though. That is his girlfriend.
True. Yeah.
He needs someone to be mad at.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And so then we see where Steven gets arrested. He's put in jail. Then we cut to Jessica, who gets to her mom's house the next day.
Which is a really funny scene because she walks in and there's like...
A coworker from the diner is just...
They sent her over to
clean up the blood out of
like
the
a
carpet.
chalk outline of the body on the floor.
There was not that much blood there that night before. You know what I mean? So it's just like, how long did they just let her bleed out more on the carpet? They're like, oh,
You think they want to send over forensics or something just to see if there's like evidence in there? They're like, no, we need you to go over there like an hour later and make sure you clean up any kind of
should we
evidence.
send a forensics team to like, take some photographs and like kind of prove Steven's innocence? No.
We had some budget cuts.
Just send over that Cindy girl and have her clean up the carpet.
That would make the movie any longer than it already is.
But yeah, it's just like, all right. So she's cleaning out the carpet, and that's when she finds out Steven, because she's like, "Where's Steven?" And that's when the girl's like, "I have something to tell you." And she finds out that Steven was arrested for the murder of her mother. And then we.
Do you think it would have helped, guys, if we understood what the hell was going on between Jessica and Steven? Because there's a lot of animosity there, and they don't really get into it.
And they don't like ever get into it.
They don't.
They do make up though.
Yes,
that is true.
They make up, but we don't know the conflicts there.
Well, they're like trauma bonded now, I guess.
Yeah,
that's really what their relationship needed. They needed a Jason Voorhees rampage. I wonder how many people bonded from that, because every so often in these movies, there's like a final girl and a guy, like in Seven.
Yeah,
it probably made their relationship stronger.
Yeah, that's true. But so then we see where Steven is locked in a cell, and he meets Duke, who is giving Steven some shit, right? He's like, "Oh, you killed your mom's girlfriend. That's not good." And then, and Duke is like, "You know what? I'll tell you some info, but for a price." And the price is breaking Steven's fingers.
And again, I have to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on this scene?
I guess the question is, how many fingers would you let Duke pop off your hand?
Yeah.
For like barely any information.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you got to let me break your finger. You got to stop Jason.
I thought
what?
I thought about that question because Jack and Hunter, I knew were going to be here in like fantasy football terms. How many fingers would you break for the right trade, Jack? With Duke. Duke's making you a trade.
Oh, it was 0 with Duke because he's trying to fuck you over.
Yeah.
It's just there's no fun here. The problem is, this is another scene where they think Duke is so cool for this, and I'm like, this is just stupid. And unnecessarily cruel.
I like how he's like, I'm gonna teach you how to stop Jason and make sure that you'll never be able to.
I'm gonna break 2 of your fingers just so you don't have.
He does Hunter. He does feel bad for him, and at the end, he's like, "I'll give you this one for free." He does give him some for free.
That's true. And
thanks.
Yeah. So with each finger, he tells Steven that Jessica is the only one who could kill Jason by destroying the heart, and Jason needs a new body, and that's why he wants Jessica to serve as a new host. And then,
which there's also a baby involved in this movie.
Yeah,
I should mention that.
And they have a baby together, Steven and Jessica.
Yeah, so there's a baby in this movie, and the baby's
very Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers.
Dude, I was gonna say this. This is the equivalent, I think, within the franchise.
Right. Yeah, I can see that
because they both kind of have like the weird ass plot.
Baby.
Yeah, there's a baby. There's like a sort of like a weird.
Steven and Paul Rudd have some similar energy.
Here's the crazy thing: the baby's name in Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers is Steven. See that?
See,
all the pieces are there.
Man. Yeah. And the free thing where he doesn't get a finger broken for. The final thing he learns is that Jessica is the niece of Jason Voorhees. It's like, why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah. I think it just would have been funny if he's like, I'm gonna give you some information. He breaks his fingers like. The guy you're looking for, his name is Jason.
It's like,
dude. Wait, what?
He wears a hockey mask.
Oh, second finger. The guy you're looking for, his last name, commonly known as Voorhees. You got to give me a little bit more.
Dude, I'm running out of fingers.
Jason,
His height, 6'4".
on a good day. I don't have any more fingers.
So then Steven breaks out by taking Randy. He takes his gun, and Randy opens the jail cell for him.
I heard this is the scene that got the director, Adam Marcus, I believe his name is. I believe this is the scene that convinced New Line that he should direct this movie.
Really?
Yeah, and it's funny because like I just learned that today, and while I was watching it again the other night, I was like, this scene should have been like pulled out a little bit. Like the action is like a little too tight.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe just just let it breathe a little bit more.
Yeah.
But apparently New Line thought it was good enough
They're like,
to direct a major motion picture.
give him the picture.
They probably didn't even watch it. They're probably just like, whatever.
Give him the whole movie. We don't care.
Just call it Jason Goes to Hell.
So at the diner, they get a call about Steven escaping, and you see where Joey B, like the mother, she's like, all right, let's be prepared. And she has like a shotgun. She's like, shh, shh. She's like, you have your gun? And then like Lester pulls out his gun. He's like, yeah, I got it. And then the son has a gun. And but then we cut to the back, and the one cook, we see Steven is like meeting his baby for the first time.
Yeah, and they have him dressed like Oscar from Ghostbusters 2.
Oh my god.
Oscar, no.
Wouldn't it be awesome if he was walking on the edge of of the counter out at the diner when Jason's out there? And Jason's like,
it's kind of a similar plot though, because Jason would want
Wants
to
the baby.
he wants the baby and he wants to put his soul in it.
oh my god.
Isn't that weird? There's a lot of your favorite movies
All
ripped
all in
off
one.
in this one.
Yeah.
You know that, yeah, because like Steven, is this the first time he met the baby?
Yeah, he says this is my first time seeing the baby, because like the son comes in, right? Ward.
Yeah.
And Ward is like, hey, what are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you. He's like, I'm meeting my baby for the first time.
What if he turned around and just attacked the baby? Oh, Steven is bad.
So no, Steven's not a good
He's
guy.
not good at all.
He's actually a really bad person. No, but yeah, Steven's like, this is my first time seeing the baby. And then Ward's like, hey, you know what? Take my car. And then I thought Steven takes the baby with him. Like, I always thought that. And then I was like, oh no, he just leaves his baby there.
Yeah, he leaves him in like a produce box.
Yeah. And I'm like, why didn't he
Have
take
we
the
gotten
baby?
to the magic dagger yet?
Oh, we're getting there.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, not yet. So
Oh boy.
we see
It's
where
too early in the movie to be bringing up this very important plot point.
yeah. So Steven takes off and he drives to the old Voorhees residence.
There you go. That's okay. There you
And
go.
while there, Steven finds the Necronomicon. and
So Hunter,
flips
what
through
did you've seen Evil Dead, so you knew what it was, right?
Yeah. I almost kind of assumed that this had been brought up in the franchise before, of like, I guess. And then now I'm hearing that it's not, makes it even funnier. Of like, oh, I actually should have been more surprised by this than I was.
And the director is very adamant that it is canon. So
Oh yeah, there is a documentary that I haven't seen about this movie that came out last year that I am very fascinated to check out. I haven't. It's actually named after the Apocalypse Now documentary.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's funny.
Wow,
what, just Hearts of Darkness?
Yes.
That's just what it's
Oh,
called.
that's
Yes.
great.
That-
Hearts of
that's-
Darkness.
That's a good name.
Man.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
It's
Jason's
really,
Heart of
really,
Darkness.
really subtle for your documentary to be about the greatest movie documentary ever made.
It's called Hearts of Darkness: The Making of the Final Friday.
I think they should have called it Hungry Coroner.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm dying to see this documentary. I'm gonna try to
Or
find it.
everybody has a hungry heart. Everybody. No, sorry. Poor Bruce. So then, yeah.
Not only do we get a Necronomicon in this movie, but we also
Yeah.
get the Kandarian dagger.
Yeah, and it's just sitting there. But I guess like the fan theory, like the online and stuff, that Jason's actually a Deadite, and
Yeah.
his mom was who had the Necronomicon, and that's why he was able to come back after he.
She like resurrected him I heard is like one of the other fan theories is that she used the Necronomicon to bring him back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
saw an interview with Adam Marcus, and he was like, Jason is a Deadite. It is what it is. It kind of explains, because he's saying, it explains why Jason looks different in different movies. And I'm like, no, hiring different actors explains that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's a weird little like thing to throw in at the last minute that this is like a loose Evil Dead sequel.
Right. Yeah. And it's supposed to be the final Friday, and they're like, you know what? We've been holding on to this for a while.
Rory, have you ever met Adam Marcus?
No, I would love to, though.
Me too. I just want to have like a 10-minute conversation with him.
I would love for him just to explain like where an idea like this comes from, because I know this movie, like when we're talking about it, it's like really fun to dig at it, but you're like, you had a job, probably the easiest job in the world to just make like Jason Goes to Hell, right?
Yeah.
And this is the direction, like less Friday the 13th and more the Hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Hidden. I like the Hidden.
Yeah, like it's just like, why did you do this? I know he was like 21 when he got this job.
Oh, okay.
So maybe like he didn't really want to make a Friday the 13th movie and just wanted to do something else. And just
No, he actually wrote the script. His short film in college was My Boyfriend's Back. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
We
yeah, I
covered
love
it.
that movie.
We covered
Yeah.
it in
But-
February.
Yeah, Disney didn't want him to make it because he was too young of a director. So they basically had someone else direct it, and he did Jason Goes to Hell.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, if you watch My Boyfriend's Back, so we actually literally just covered that movie. Actually, a lot of the people who were involved with this movie made that one. Like, I think it's the
Oh.
same writer to Dean Laurie, I think his name is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You guys
That's really
can't see
interesting.
me because this is like an audio thing, but I did the quotey fingers when I said writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quote
man.
unquote.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Um,
40 minutes in and you get your main actress.
Yeah. So then we see where he's like looking around, and he falls through the floor in the closet, right? He's just like, I'm gonna go in the closet.
That's not
and
the last time that happens in this movie.
No, I thought it was to establish how weak the floorboards were in this movie, because like it happens like at least 6 or 7 more times.
And there's like a Temple of Doom booby trap underneath the floorboard each time.
Yeah.
It's
There's like
spikes sticking out of the ground and
It's
stuff.
like the pit from Mortal Kombat.
It's
Like,
like,
what's
who
going on?
designed this house?
Yeah, like who designed? What's going on down there? But yeah, no. The weird thing is, it's like he falls through the floor and he's like stuck, and then we see Robert from the reporter. He comes in, Jessica's boyfriend. And he's like, oh, yeah, we have it all set up. Everything's good. And we find out he's a scumbag.
He
kind
does
of.
a scumbag soliloquy.
Yes. Yeah, he's like, oh, I have it all set up. I stole the mom's body from the morgue, hid her in the basement, and then we're gonna have Jessica come here, and it's gonna be a whole thing. Everyone's gonna like want to see this. We're gonna be the biggest thing on the
We're gonna
news.
shoot it live.
We're gonna shoot it live. It's gonna be huge. And
I wish like the person on the end of the phone was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?
yeah, why? And
How did you get there?"
And then he even says, he's like, and I boned the daughter. Yeah. Or
Yeah,
something.
I stole her mom and banged her daughter. Metal, blah,
Metal, yeah.
rebel.
Here's the thing about that house. You know, like most of the time, like when there's like a murderer or something, like people like vandalize wherever they live.
Yeah.
Or even, didn't they do that to Pamela Voorhees' like grave?
Yeah.
And write out like murderer on it and stuff. So it's like, this house is completely graffiti free.
Yeah, it should say like on the front door, "Eat dick, Jason." or
Yeah,
something.
because if you had like 84 victims, that not one family member is like, I'm gonna go there and vandalize that house.
Yeah, like the residents of Haddonfield didn't skip a beat in Halloween 2. They just
Right.
drove right to the house and started hurling rocks and stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know. But anyways, he hears this whole thing, and then he witnesses where like fake Jason, who's in the Josh body, transfers into Robert's body, like holds him down, and he spits into his mouth. And then like Robert dies on the table. Meanwhile, Josh has one of the coolest looking death scenes
Where he's, like,
since
melting.
like RoboCop.
Yeah, it really. RoboCop's a good comparison.
Yeah, he's just melting. Like his face is. And it's kind of weird because this week the Clayface trailer just dropped,
Which looks awesome.
which looks really
Did
cool.
you guys see that? The trailer for Clayface?
It looks really good.
Yeah, and his face is.
Did you guys ever
melting.
see like Eyes Without a Face?
Yeah, it's a part of the
Haven't yet.
Criterion.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's
Dude,
a 1960 French film.
Yeah, there's like.
Oh yes, I have seen it. I have seen it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some definite like inspiration there.
Yeah, especially like the bandages, the mask a little bit, I would say. But
Dude, that shot
Yeah.
when they're like kind of coming in on him, and you see like that eye, and it like he just looks like horrified and disturbed. Like
Yeah.
I'm like real pumped for that movie.
me too. I think the main actor kind of reminds me of Chris Alou.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I thought he looked a
Wait,
lot.
Chris Alou, who starred in The Burden of Beauty, that you can now watch on YouTube under Ravenview Productions YouTube
Written
channel.
and directed by Rory
Oh
Colorasi.
my God, that's on there.
Yeah.
Wow, shameless plug.
Oh my gosh. But anyways, back to so we see this guy melt, and it's weird because even like his jaw drops onto the floor, and he's just looks a mess, and it looks like RoboCop in a way, like the one villain that they hit the
Greatest
car.
moment
Oh my god,
ever.
it's the
It
best.
just blows up.
But
This is moments like that are why I can't say that like I was like I hate this movie because I'm
Yeah.
like there's some really like visually interesting things. Like it's
Yeah.
gross, but those K&B people look like they were having a great time.
oh my god, that
Greg
was such a
Nicotero is
cool.
one of my favorite people in that industry. So good
Yeah.
job, Greg Nicotero.
So later that night, Jessica gets attacked by Robert, but
Is this the
Steven-
shower scene?
Yeah,
There's something worth talking about with this. So apparently, the actress, was being pressured by the director to be crying in the shower completely naked, and she's like, "Well, I don't want to do that." And he's like, "Well,
Yeah.
I think you should." And she's like, "I think you should go fuck yourself." So I guess like some kind of seriously, there was like a real uncomfortable type of thing. So
Yeah.
Sean Cunningham had to tell the director to take a walk, and then he filmed it in a more tasteful way.
yeah,
And you're like, yeah, it's kind of an ugly part of this movie,
yeah.
but
Oh,
I don't know.
interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I know all sorts of crap about this movie.
But it makes sense because every like female character that they did introduce did get naked. Almost, right?
maybe just not like when the person's like grieving their mother and crying in the shower,
Yeah,
because
it's
there's like something
why would
where
you
you're
do
like,
it then?
that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. So yeah, she's in the shower. Robert shows up, and he's attacking her. But luckily, Steven arrives in time, and he saves her. And Steven tells Jess that he didn't kill anybody. And he runs over Robert and then backs up and goes over him again and then takes off. He's like, I hit him with the car, blah, blah, blah. He's like, but I didn't kill anybody, I swear, right? And she doesn't buy it, obviously, because she's like, what the hell? You just ran over Robert, you know? And she takes over the car and just pushes him out and leaves him there. And it's funny because Jess then gets to the police station, and meanwhile we see Steven is just hanging out on the side of the road, and that's when Randy shows up, the deputy, and they have that moment where he's like, I have a gun. Shit, man, I have a gun, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like they're like buddies.
Yeah, like they're best friends or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the scene's supposed to be like endearing. It's just awkward.
Yeah. He's like, shit, I have a gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
how funny.
And then he's like, well, blah, blah, blah. Jess is at the station, and he's like, Jess is at the station? Arrest me. Put the cuffs on. Because at first he's like, no, I'm not going to let you put the cuffs on me. And he's like, she's at the station. Go ahead. Arrest me. Right? And so Randy puts the cuffs on him. And at the station, that's when we see fake Robert show up. And he just starts killing all the cops. And I love that the one shot where he's killing people in the background where the sheriff is just having like a normal conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just see Robert in the background. He's like,
It's the one of the coolest police massacres, probably second to Terminator.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
scene.
Halloween 5 has a pretty
You know,
decent-
The movie Malignant from a few years ago.
Oh, I like Malignant.
I liked
Yeah.
Malignant too.
Malignant's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I never understood why that movie got such a bad rap from people. I thought the movie was awesome.
Yeah, it
I
was
really
the
enjoyed it.
COVID-ish HBO Max, so just nobody was in the mood for it, I guess.
Yeah.
So-
Jack, have you seen that? Malignant?
I saw it once. I liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at the station,
Oh, one quick thing. Robert, I think, of all the people that Jason inhabits,
Yeah.
I think is the coolest looking one.
yeah, I think
Why?
so too.
Yeah.
Because he's wearing suspenders?
I think so. He
Yeah, I
kind
think
of has
it's
like
the
an Edward
suspenders.
Scissorhands looking thing going on. But no, I like. There's some close-ups of him later on where his eyes are all like bloodshot and stuff, and he actually does look kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I think like the aesthetic, like you said, the suspenders,
Yeah.
and like the blood all over.
Do you remember when he was like cutting the bushes into animal shapes?
Yeah.
What he was doing with a machete in this movie? Edward Machete Hands.
Yeah. So, but yeah, luckily, this is probably one of my favorite moments, even when I was a kid, when Steven arrives with Randy and he jumps over his cuffs.
That is cool.
And he grabs Randy's gun and knocks Randy out, and then like just unloads into Robert. Even when I was a kid, I was like, holy shit, that was like pretty cool.
Credit to the actor if he actually really did that, because
Yeah.
I feel like I would just fall flat on my face.
I've tried to do that before. Did you ever try it?
Were you like arrested at the time?
No, I was just like, no, not the gun part. Jumping over.
Yeah, that's what I
handcuffs.
meant. Were you like in cuffs and you're like, officer, I just need a minute.
I had like fake handcuffs and I kept trying it, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I imagine
Yeah.
you just like get your foot caught and you'd fall right on your face.
Yeah, I kept falling. It's not. Yeah, it was.
I guess that explains all those mysterious trips to the emergency room that you had to do.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was because
Remember
of
we
this
used to call
movie.
you Head Wound DJ?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good time. So Steven and Jess, Steven's able to save Jess, and they get to the diner, but the owner holds them at gunpoint, right? And the mom, she's like, "You stay right there. And why are you hanging out with him? He just murdered a bunch of people." And she's like, "Word, you go out and you run to the station," because their phone line was cut. So she's like, "You run to the police station and tell them we got him here," right? So he runs out. Meanwhile, that's when fake Robert shows up and he kills that whole family.
And also just a thing, when you're using lights in a movie, try to cover them up.
Yeah.
Did you see them just sticking out?
Yeah. It's crazy.
And those are definitely the lights that they use for the FBI scenes as well.
Oh man, that's rough. Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, we need like floodlights." They're like, "Well, we got these ones. Can you take the barn doors off?" No.
It's like no, we'll just keep them on.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
No one
whatever.
cares.
No one cares about this anymore.
There won't be some shitty podcast called Freakquel someday where someone will point it out. But I was noticing that. I was like, you can every so often see the gear in this movie.
Yeah. It's just, should we move that out of the way? No, I think it adds to the scene.
Yeah, it's actually like it came from the Necronomicon also.
Yeah. It's just real evil stuff.
Evil.
Kandarian floodlights.
The Kandarian floodlights.
And Kandarian C-stands. Just leave them there. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I just tripped over the Kandarian dolly track.
So then we see where Steven and Jess, they put up like a fight, but the one girl who was like doing the blood stains in the carpet, she actually kicks Robert's ass. Like she is holding her own against him.
Vicky, is that her name?
Vicky, yeah. And she's kicking his ass, and then all of a sudden, she spears him again. I don't know where these spears are coming
Yeah,
from.
there's a lot of spears just laying around in this movie. I think they're Kandarian spears.
It's just they're very handy. You can't go anywhere around Crystal Lake without finding a spear.
We bought spears in bulk.
We're known for our spears here. Well, maybe that's the football team, the Spears, and that's
maybe.
Steven played for them. And so, so we see that she spears him, and then Robert kind of grabs her and like uses the other end and pulls her into him.
Doesn't he like pop her head like a zit? Or is that only the version you saw?
Oh, I only saw the version where he
Oh.
grabs her and he pulls her into.
Oh, dude, yeah, he like squeezes her head and it pops like a zit.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it's neat.
Oh, poor Vic, man.
Yeah, I do like that shot though when she stabs Robert, and that's what I was talking about, where his eyes are like bloodshot and he's kind of like smirking at her.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is funny because that's Jason smirking.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
Yeah, maybe he always smirks because we just don't know because he has a mask.
He's chuckling under that
Yeah,
thing.
he's like, hey, oh,
good idea.
hey, look at what I'm doing here. Oh.
I'm a stinker.
I don't know why he sounds like Adam Sandler.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Like
so what is it?
we're like real stupid on this show. I apologize.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Well, this is a very prestigious and smart movie. So.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, even if it
All the
was, this is
scholarly
what we would be doing.
I know, we're terrible. No wonder why everyone hates us.
Yeah,
but-
people literally throw trash on us in the streets.
Yeah.
Ever since this podcast went up.
Only in our area, but that's been like our whole lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, so we see fake Robert. He pretty much kills everyone at the diner. The whole diner staff is gone now. Like all of them.
Yeah.
It was a major layoff.
No one
Like,
wants to work anymore.
no, no one wants to work anymore. So then we see where Jessica, she drives off and she leaves Steven behind at the diner. And she takes the baby. Oh, no, she doesn't take the baby. She just takes off. And that's when Steven finds the note. And on the note, it says that Duke actually took the baby. And he's like, come to the Voorhees house alone. And so that's what Jessica does. So Jessica gets to the Voorhees house. And Duke pretty much lays out like what her purpose is. And gives the baby back to her. And he's like, oh, by the way, take this, right? And it's a dagger, but when she touches it, it transforms into a Kandarian dagger. And that's for real. That actually does happen.
does happen. That's probably scripted.
Yeah. And Duke says she's the one, the only one to stop Jason for good by stabbing him in the heart with that dagger. And then this is when we see the sheriff show up. And at first, Duke falls through the floor, right? And
The booby trap.
yeah. one. Yeah, and he has a spear go through his leg.
More spears in this movie.
He has a spear go through his leg. And then and he's like, kill them both, because Randy and the sheriff are there.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know. And they're like, Randy and the sheriff start to fight.
They
And
like
then-
talk to her too. So again,
Yeah.
Jason is communicating in this,
Yeah.
which is weird.
And then it turns out Randy is actually the fake Jason. And then he's about to like put his mouth onto was it Jess, right? Or the baby? I think it was the baby. And
That's his Vigo the Carpathian moment.
yeah, Randy the Carpathian.
Now we become one.
Randy the Carpathian. And so
Wasn't he also Randy the Butch?
Randy the Butch. So that's
He
when
misses his
Steven
kitten.
Steven shows up and he slices Randy's head off almost. And that's when we see like,
Do you think Jason was like, oh shit, that's what this feels like?
I don't like that.
Oh, I shouldn't do that to people.
This feels terrible.
Oh my god, I'm an awful man.
And so then we see Jason's heart, which is like the little snake kind of creature, crawl out and fall into the basement. And at first Duke's like, oh no, help me up. And
Did you catch that the crate from Creepshow is in that basement?
is it? No, is it
No,
really?
I'm not kidding. Like, did you notice that, Dave?
No.
Yeah, Fluffy is in that basement.
Get out of it. Are you
I'll
serious?
show you this crap later.
Oh my God.
Huh.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
This director loved better movies.
So then we see the creature like crawling around in the basement, and that's when Steven's like, hey Duke, is it any living Voorhees woman that it could go into?
I'm gonna need to see your fingers.
And he's like, why? Right? And then Steven's like, well, her mom's downstairs in the basement, like her dead body's in the basement. And I just thought it was weird that like Duke and her weren't like, why do you know that? You know? Like,
Where'd you get this information? It was on page 12 of the Necronomicon.
yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Hey, you know that with that baby, it would have been a really, really, really bad thing if that baby's first words were a question for Duke.
Yeah. Oh no. Duke's like, oh no. You know the price you have to pay, right?
You want to know where the cookies are?
You're fucked, kid. So then so we see where the creature goes into Diana, like and
In a very,
weird way.
yeah, and sad thing, I guess Aaron Gray didn't know that was going to happen. She was not obviously there for that moment.
Yeah.
So that whole thing was something that she got to see at like a premiere.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. She was probably just like, oh my God.
Why would you do that? Yeah. Oh man. And
Maybe we shouldn't have trusted this 21-year-old director.
So we see the heart Jason kind of bond with the new body, and it just turns it automatically into Jason again.
Tattered rags and all.
Yeah,
He's
clothing.
He's the Jason.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was like Jason, like physical form, but his clothing was still Diana's waitress uniform? I would have liked to see that. That's what I would have been.
It's just like
All in on.
the mask is wearing the little.
It's like he even has like curly hair to go with the outfit.
Yeah. It's like real pretty.
Yeah.
But he's got the Jason mask on. There's like a little lipstick on the mouth.
Oh man.
Yeah, we could have made a better movie.
Dude, I wish we did.
Yeah. Jason goes glam.
I mean, when's the next Jason movie ever going to be now at this point? You got opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're making
give
like
24 the keys. See what happens.
yeah.
That's coming out this year. I'm
It
actually
didn't
very.
I hear something about Texas Chainsaw Massacre being.
They got Texas Chainsaw Massacre too.
Just
Wow.
collect them all.
You know what's next?
Halloween. Or Nightmare.
Halloween.
Oh wow.
They should stop making all these movies.
Well, they're all gonna be TV shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I want is a Nightmare on Elm Street movie and a Friday the 13th movie. Everything else can go. Like, I want a good Friday the 13th movie. It's been a long time since we've actually got one that I enjoyed.
For the purposes of this podcast, I hope they keep making these movies so that we can just keep laughing.
Well, that is fair.
But-
that is fair.
But as a fan, I'm like, didn't we say everything we needed to say?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, we're going to make another
Hunter,
Halloween
have you
movie.
ever seen you've seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right?
I did this last year, a couple months ago.
Did you like it?
No.
Okay. That's a shame. Okay. So
That one, I was genuinely disappointed that I didn't like that. I was expecting to like it. I was just really bored by it and annoyed most of the time.
okay, so obviously you're never going to watch another one again. But by the time you get to where we're at in 2013, first movie came out in 1974, 75. There is a line in Texas Chainsaw 3D that came out in 2012, 13, where our final girl tells Leatherface, "Go get him, cuz."
Yeah.
Was that Alexandra Daddario?
Yeah.
Was
I
that
think
that
so.
one? Yeah,
Yeah.
that movie was.
Hold on.
That was
So
a-
when by the time we get to I think Leatherface is now the hero of our story.
I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds pretty 2013 to me. So
Go get him.
not in a good way. And I was 14 in 2013, so it was not a good time.
The weird thing is too is she literally just finds out that she kind of puts it together that they're related in like a weird way.
strong family resemblance.
Right. And she's like, "Oh, we're related." And so that's why she's like, "Go get him, cuz." And it's like, "Oh man."
I wish they did the thing where they both had like different sides of a locket. They like put it together.
They put it together.
Oh,
Oh.
family.
Yeah.
A family that stays together, slays together.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's part 3,
I
right?
think so. Yeah, that was like
The
a
tagline?
tagline or something. Some crummy
Yeah.
tagline.
But But yeah, no, finally finish this movie.
Yeah, it was
so
fucking
Jason
plot.
pops out of the basement. He crushes Duke to death, which is maybe foreshadowing with the fingers. I don't know. But he like breaks Duke's back.
He's like, oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, he's a bad how to do it. And
He like kind of baned him.
yeah, oh yeah, he did. He was like, I was born in the dark.
I was born in the dark. Hello,
choo-choo,
Duke.
ha-ta.
Let's not start that ceremony here, Mr. Wayne.
And then we see where Jason treats Steven like a human piñata. He just has a stick and he just keeps hitting him like a piñata. He's like, crack, crack, crack. And that's when Jess luckily shows up and she stabs Jason in the heart with the dagger. And then Jason is like a firework, right? Like he's just going off. Like his chest is like,
Yeah.
and it's
Well,
Sparks
you
everywhere.
forget that they
yeah.
dropped the title of the movie, "Go to Hell."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
And then we see where these like demon hands come out.
They're like Muppet hands.
Oh my god, they're giant mud Muppet hands.
Yeah.
And they're grabbing Jason and like taking him
They're
down.
like fondling him as they're taking him
and
down.
they even try to get they get Steven a little bit. He's like, I'm not ready.
The one giant hand grabs his butt. That jumped out at
What?
me. Yeah, when I was like
Who, Jason?
No, Steven.
Does it really?
Yeah, those hands. There's a reason they're in hell.
Oh yeah, they're real hands.
Scumbags.
Scumbag hands. But yeah, no. So then they get dragged into hell, and well, Jason does, and then we see Steve and Jessica and the baby walk off into the sunrise.
So here's the problem. They photographed this in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Because of the angle, it looks like Steven and Jessica walk away without the baby.
More trouble than it's worth at this point.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know any difference.
Do you want to deal with that, baby?
We're happy together, right? So they walk off into the sunrise, and then we get the final look of the mask, right? The mask is in the dirt. The cute
It's a
little
good
puppy
moment.
runs up,
Yeah.
and it kind of like shifts the mask a little bit. And then all of a sudden, Freddy Krueger, his hand pops out, like his clawed hand, and it grabs the mask and laughs and drags it into hell.
That was Kane Hodder's arm.
Was it Kane Hodder's arm?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. And that's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
This movie was called The Final Friday.
The most exciting thing was at the very end of the movie, and it doesn't actually mean anything.
Although, again, as a kid who like loved both franchises, I was like, "Holy shit!" Because it is kind of a cool moment. Like the camera's pushing
Oh, it
in.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like back before cinematic universes were even thought of as a thing, you're like, oh, are they even allowed to do that
Oh,
crossover?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
would they do if they were
No,
together?
for 10 years.
Well, I guess Godzilla's the only one in King Kong. They got them together, but you know.
Well, back in like the 40s, I believe. It's like when they were doing like House of Frankenstein, House of
Yeah,
Dracula,
like
Frankenstein.
meets
shout out to
Wolfman.
Abbott and Costello
Yeah.
for
yeah.
creating all of them. Yeah, and then
The
Universal just goes from there. And then does anything like that happen for 40 years?
No, not. I mean, I might be wrong, but I feel like it was the Universal monster movies, and then it was not until like King Kong vs. Godzilla,
Yeah.
and then they went back to sleep on that for a while, and then probably Freddy vs. Jason, and then
View
Alien
Askew, I
vs.
would say.
Predator.
Yeah,
Kevin Smith.
Oh yeah,
kinda
yeah,
like-
the View Askewniverse.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was talking like monster flicks, but you're correct.
Yeah.
John Hughes movies, I guess, were all set in a similar town or something, right?
Well, yeah, they're all Chicago
Yeah,
for the most
but isn't
part.
it like a
but-
made-up town or something?
Oh, yeah, you know what? The high school
Yeah.
was in Weird Science and
Yeah,
Breakfast Club.
And the
stuff.
Breakfast Club and Ferris Bueller was the same high
Yeah.
school.
yeah. So it's like they flirted with this stuff, but
Right.
those two at that point in time were such like pop culture icons, you know? Like they had like a bunch of movies under their belt separately, and they were like, you know, so it was neat. It was an exciting little moment for a horror fan. So you're like, well, they're definitely going to make this movie next year. No. When
10
are we
years
getting this?
later.
10 years later?
So, Hunter, I can give you this tidbit so I know you're never going to watch the next one. The only reason Jason X exists is because they did not want to lose the rights to the franchise.
Oh, a good old Sony and Marvel situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always the most creative way to make a movie.
Yeah.
When legal rights are involved.
That one irks me a lot because, like, they had David Cronenberg is in Jason X
Yeah.
for 5 minutes.
At the Scranton facility.
And
Yeah.
instead of making him the villain of the movie, with like, because there is like a human villain in the movie, they just kill him off in the first 5 minutes, and some toolbox guy becomes the villain. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Is it the guy that's like, guys, it's okay. He just wanted his machete back.
Yes, him.
Yeah.
And then you hear him scream. I always thought that was a very funny moment.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah. So like we'll start with Hunter. What
No,
are
no,
your...
no. We're not going to start with Hunter.
No?
For this. No. We're going to go down the line. Hunter's going to be our last one for this.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with Dave then. Dave, what are your final thoughts, and would you recommend this movie to anyone?
I have. So,
Yeah.
do I like this movie? That's a complicated question. I have fun with this movie. I'd be very careful who I recommend this movie to, because I need someone like Jack, Hunter, because Hunter would forgive me because I probably would watch a 4-hour foreign film for him.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
But like Joe Schmo on the street or at work, I'm not going to say, you know what, you should watch tonight, Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah. Okay. And then your final thoughts, like you like it?
I do enjoy it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. I do have fun with it. I know how bad it is, but like I have fun. This isn't a Halloween 3 for me. I genuinely think Halloween 3 is a good movie.
Yeah.
This is not a good movie. This is just like I have fun with it. A guilty pleasure I enjoy. I'm glad they tried something different. It obviously didn't work, but hey, I appreciate the swing.
Yeah.
It's not acid turning a Jason Voorhees into a child and like Jason Takes Manhattan, but what is?
Yeah.
We love
That's
you,
true.
Jason Takes Manhattan. Don't listen.
Where would you rank this out of all of the movies? Like a top tier or lower tier?
Okay, wait a minute. I'm glad you asked that because Jack, go while I look this up.
When I recommend this to somebody, well, not in the order that Hunter and I watched. I can say that much. Watch it
Don't
the
do
first
that.
one and then, yeah, don't be us. I mean, I guess if it's your thing, what number of movie is this in the franchise?
9.
Yeah, by this point, if you watch them in order, you could probably gauge whether it's your thing or not. So, but then, I don't think I really like it. Kind of like Gonzo, there's some fun moments, but what kills it the most is it can just get boring.
Yeah.
And like I love a bad horror movie. I love it. I love those very much. But what's far worse is an uninteresting one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Number 6.
It would
That's
be
your
6.
ranking among the others.
Yeah, 6. I'll give you my rankings real quick. 6, 4, original, 2, 3, Hell, 5, 7, 8, Jason versus Freddy, the remake, and Jason X dead last.
Okay. All right.
Which one was your number one again?
6, which we are covering on the pod in October, so do not worry.
So that makes it Friday the
196.
13th. Well, I've seen Jason Goes to Manhattan.
Oh yes, okay.
Yeah, so, okay.
1986. We're getting 6 is I genuinely think you will enjoy it. 6 is in your ballpark of what you like about like.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
well structured. It's well paced. It's got fun characters.
Yeah.
It makes fun of itself very much.
It's
throughout
like
the whole
it's like
movie.
Scream before Scream.
Actually, Kevin Williamson said that Friday 6 was like one of his inspirations for Scream.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That checks.
So
Well,
You know what's funny?
I'm
You've-
excited for that because out of the big, I guess 3, this Nightmare and Halloween, this is definitely the bottom of those 3 in terms of collective franchise that I enjoy. But I'm excited for that then. If Gonzo has calibrated my
Yeah, I already know.
horror tastes enough.
Like I know exactly what will make you chuckle.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of lines that, like right at the beginning, I know you'll chuckle at something, and I won't like Rory and EJ, and I won't spoil it for you. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that at the end of the year.
Interesting. And
So,
now the man of the hour.
The man of the hour, the
Well,
man
no,
with
wait.
the power.
I do have one more question for Jack. Out of the 3 that you watched, where would you rank this one?
Probably last. I did actually have a bit of fun with Manhattan, I will say.
Yeah.
And then the first one is kind of just like, it's what I was kind of built up to be. Nobody ever sold it to me as like, oh, it's one of like the great. And they always sold it as like iconic horror. They never sold it as great horror, which as opposed to like Halloween and like Nightmare on Elm Street. So I like the first one enough. It's a good summer movie. And then Manhattan, that was a fun podcast. I think Rory, were you on that one? Maybe.
Which one?
I think that's the first one he was ever on.
Which one?
Jason Takes Manhattan.
No, I wasn't on for that one.
You weren't.
No.
Oh, I
Oh,
could've sworn you were.
Maybe it was just Merc then.
I'm resentful that I wasn't on it because
Hey, it's okay. There was I can't remember what it was, but you all did an episode recently that Gonzo mentioned, and I was just like, I wasn't invited for that.
Frankenhooker. I remember we talked about that.
Yeah, it was Frankenhooker. That's right.
Dude, if
Yep,
I knew
yep.
that you were like a fan of that movie, I would have like roped you right the hell
No,
in for that.
Kayla and I watched that semi recently, like earlier.
So good.
last
Yeah.
year,
So
yeah.
good.
Wanna
Hunter,
date?
when are you
Got
watching
any money?
Frankenhooker?
When are you doing an episode on it? Because I'm not shooting will. Somebody's got to do something. I only watch these movies on assignment.
I was commissioned.
That's commissioned.
This is no great artist does his work for free.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, we'll go to Hunter.
Yeah.
So Hunter, your thoughts, and would you recommend this movie?
Thoughts as someone who has only seen the original before this, so we're just skipping around here. But honestly, I was confused, but I feel like everyone who watched this movie would be kind of confused as well, no matter how much you're into the lore. So that's pretty good for somebody like me. But as Jack said, though, most horror movies I don't love because it's like 90 minutes long, but like 82 minutes of it is just boring to me, waiting for the good parts. And this one's got a lot of bad parts to mix in with the good.
Yeah.
So a lot of bad parts. But recommend it to... Fortunately, the only people I could ever recommend it to are already in this call, so so the train doesn't go from me to other people for horror movies. I have to get the stuff. So
Yeah.
Would you say it was like a miserable experience watching, or did you at least get like a little bit of a? It wasn't that bad.
no, I do have some fascination because you guys always talk about these like 18 different nightmare movies, 10 different Friday the 13th and the Halloweens, and it's fun to be dropped into one of them sometimes and be like, this is what all the fuss is about, these kind of movies.
Do you think there will ever come a time, just random in the future, when you're just like, you know what? I'm going to tackle Texas Chainsaw franchise and just randomly dive
I
in.
don't think I would ever let Hunter do that.
I think it
would-
would maybe take like...
I could never do that.
That is
I care-
I-
bad
care about-
franchise.
Yeah. I don't care about horror enough to watch it year round like you guys. It's mostly an October thing. And I think about it, and there's so many more other movies I'd rather see in October where then it passes and I'm like, oh, maybe next year. And then the next year passes and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just never do it now. Oh no, who would have guessed?
Oh
Maybe
no.
for next year, how about for next year's Oscar month, we pick like Academy Award winners that started out with horror and we cover those movies in March.
Again, if
Awesome.
you commission it,
Yeah. Absolutely. Rory, what are your final thoughts, and would you recommend this movie?
All right, I'll keep this short. This because I always try to do this with movies like this. Like I do kind of miss the time period where, like, if a movie like say like Friday the 13th Part 8 didn't work, they didn't just immediately reboot. Like I like that they tried to go forward with this and try to just try to make it work in some kind of creative way.
Yeah.
Because there is like a lot of creativity in this movie.
Right.
I don't think that it works the way that they probably wanted it to, but it's like there's some really interesting stuff in that. And sometimes I would prefer to see something like this rather than like when they do like Halloween 2018, where
yeah.
it's like the same movie and it reminds you of a better film, so you think that you like it more than you do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I think this movie is definitely flawed. It's like not for everybody and maybe anybody, but I do commend them for trying something so radically different rather than just doing the same old shit. Like kind of like at the beginning of the movie when they were sort of setting up the traditional Friday the 13th movie, and then they completely kind of like pull the rug out from underneath you.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, the FBI's here.
Yeah, your expectations.
Yeah.
Because
that's like, I mean, they make so many movies like that now where like the whole goal is just to subvert and deconstruct and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like everybody does that now, but this was kind of like a bold swing. And I think it's, it should be commended for that. So it's sort of like a flawed but interesting oddity in the world of franchise horror. Would I recommend it to somebody? Yes, just so that I can laugh when they watch it and they say, "Why did you do that to me?"
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's fair.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, so I haven't watched this one in a while. Because mostly when I do rewatches of any of the Friday the 13th, I pretty much go through 1 through 8, like are like the ones I primarily watch. But so it's been a while since I watched this, and I was like, man, this is way goofier than I remembered.
Sure.
But at the same time, I still found it like enjoyable, and I still remembered a lot of like the lines, and I was like really surprised that I remembered as much as I did, because I don't really watch this one as much. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. And then as far as recommending it, I would recommend it for people to watch in groups, like with your friends, because I think that's like definitely the best way to watch it.
Sure.
Because if you're watching it like us, like just hanging out, we watch it and then we just like talk about it, or even like during it, be like, oh my god, look at this, or like goofing around or riffing about it. It makes it even more fun. So I would recommend it for like a setting like that.
Sure.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So one of our new segments that we do is our favorite kill in the movie. So Dave, we'll start with you. What was your favorite kill?
Easy peasy, the tent.
The tent with the girl?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Jack, how about you?
I'm gonna say Jason Robert fucking up that dude's arm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just the super gnarly, just straight up bending it, bone and all.
Yeah, that was really rad.
Yeah, that was pretty
Ward.
good.
Yeah. And then Hunter, how about you?
So I didn't see the unrated version of the tent, so I don't want to do that right away. But I'm gonna say the coroner's assistant, I guess, at the beginning, the FBI,
Yeah.
who's just kind of like talking the whole time, like, "Fuck Jason, he got killed," and everything. He just gets everything, and he feels so bad for the guy though.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah. Rory, how about you?
Oh, it's definitely the girl in the tent in the unrated version, the hack maxing scene. It's really just brutal. I have to show it to you
Yeah, I have
because
to
it
see it.
shocks me that you haven't seen it before.
I know. I have to see it. I would say for me, like my favorite death kill would be Josh and him melting away.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh
cool.
Yeah. I loved that. Like it just
that's
looks
rad.
so cool. Just to see, like, I don't know, that visual is pretty rad. I don't know. I really liked it. All right, let's go into our emojis.
Let's hear those bomb ass emojis.
All right, Dave, you could start us off. What emojis would you give this movie?
All
Oh,
right.
shit, let me pull up my phone.
So I have a hand, and then another hand holding a hand, and then another hand out signifying broken fingers.
Nice.
That's so good. I love it. All right, Hunter, let's go to you. What emojis would you give this movie?
Okay, so for me, well, I showed you earlier what my position mostly was watching this movie. Is just like this.
The thinker, Rodin's
I
the
don't know
thinker.
what emoji this is, but this is me.
There is an emoji for that.
Okay,
Is
it's
there?
me with, my chin resting on my knuckles, which is also resting on the couch. I'm just like, oh, okay.
The boredom emoji. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the face
boredom's a
that's like
strong
kind of
word.
melting to the side. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jack, how about you? What would your emoji be?
Well, it would have been that, but then I also pulled the cheeseburger. And then I
Oh,
tried,
there you
Nice.
go.
and then I tried to look for a Converse because the fucking coroner was just wearing them, and I thought that was super funny. Or the doctor, I can't remember. Somebody in a medical lab, which I don't know if those are up to code, but yeah.
All right. Rory, how about you?
All right, so a tent emoji, a spear emoji, because there's actually, I should probably give 45 of those, 45 spears. A screaming face
Yeah.
for when the girl gets her body ripped in half, and then hard eyes, because that's a great kill.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give that dog an emoji, because there's a dog in the movie that pops up every so often.
I love it. I'm gonna give it a heart emoji because of Jason's heart, and then like a little X-ray like of the skeleton,
Nice.
like the ribs, so that way, I don't know, for the medical examiner
Wait.
when he eats that heart.
Okay, I want to backtrack. I want to redo mine. Okay, heart emoji, and then the hungry drooling face emoji.
Nobody mentioned
perfect.
any explosions for the mines that they.
Oh,
planted.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, let's go into our plugs.
It's time for a plug.
All right, Dave, you could start us off. What would you like to plug, sir?
I usually start with the website, but since Jack and Hunter are here, I will start. You can listen to our lovely podcast, Real Chronicles, wherever you listen to your podcast. Coming to a podcast near you next week, we are covering not a horror movie, the 20th anniversary of beloved classic, The Devil Wears Prada. Coming to a
Nice.
podcast near you. And then you can find my work at thecinimaticreel.com, Letterboxd, Cinematic Reel, Instagram, wherever your socials are. I will have a review of The Devil Wears Prada 2 on there very, very soon.
Awesome.
Thank
Did you see
for
it
having us
yet?
as always? No, I see it next Monday.
Monday? Oh, okay. Awesome. Jack, how about you? Anything you would like to plug, like your Instagram and all that?
Oh, you can find me on Letterboxd, Jack Renault, RENAUD, and then I'll double tap the pod as well. A bunch of retrospective reviews coming out, and going to be sitting in anticipation over the summer as we've completed the box office draft. Gonzo's already on the edge of his seat with the question, or with the reach of Michael.
I'm hearing some good things about this weekend about Michael. I'm very excited for the box office there, despite the quality of the movie.
And I was very pleased after having seen the first trailer for Coyote versus Acme.
Yeah.
Looking at the comment sections on
Mhm.
Instagram,
it looks
that
so
gave me a little
good.
bit of hope with my flyer.
Awesome. Hunter, how about you? What would you like to plug, sir?
You can find all my writing at cinemadispatch.com or at the Eden Prairie Local News, Woodbury News. And then this week I will have a review for Hokum out, which will be highly positive, and people should go check out the movie.
All right. Awesome. Rory, how about you?
I've got Raven View Productions, which you can find on all the socials, the YouTubes, and you could check out a film on there called The Burden of Beauty, starring E.J. Leeson and his pants.
Oh yeah, they're in there.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, I'm
finally.
gonna keep plugging those pants because they lit up the film. Sarah Vista Broker Real Estate. If you need to buy or sell a house, look her up. Fourth Cut Reviews. We got a buddy who makes his own media of sorts. You can look him up. He's dropping things. His name is Church Conforti, and he's been on the show before, so support him. NEPA Horror Fest coming on up.
Yeah.
Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts is going to be there.
Yes.
Which is really cool. And the
And
kid
Goldberg from Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. And that's awesome. It's going to be at the Dixon City Circle Drive-In.
Yep.
Super excited. You might even see us there if you want to come harass us.
Yeah, look at us.
Yeah. And you could ask for your money back for listening to our free podcast. Gravy Diggers Popeye. Eat one of those as fast as a corner eats a heart. Swart Streamboat, you can see him perform at Electric City Improv each and every weekend. He's there with friends of the show, Greg Ed Zielinski. Oh my God, it's getting late. Alec James, they all perform together and they're all brilliant. You can see them each weekend. Do yourself a favor. I don't have to promote Real Chronicles this week because I got 3 of them chroniclers. They're all here. They do their own thing. Amanda Aesthetics, you could check that out if you need to get some good cosmetic work done. Look her up. Trivia Master Brad, hardest working man in trivia. You can check him out, do some of his trivia, and you'll go in there feeling confident like we all do and come out with your confidence removed. The guy will challenge you, break your heart. But most importantly, everybody, I just want to give a shout out to the Kitties of NEPA Pet Rescue. It is a group of people that you should look up. You can get a quick link to them on FREAKQUELSPodcast.com. And these people go in and they save cats and they get them they get them homes, they get them their shots, surgeries, they get them all ready so that they can join you in your home. I'm looking at one right now that I got. Her name is Ella. She's eating out of her bowl right now and she's no longer terrified of EJ. Or at least she's warming up to him because she's looking at him like, this guy, the fuck's he gonna do? She keeps looking over her shoulder. She doesn't trust you. She will though. She's come a long way from
I think she
cowering
sees
under
the money
bed.
on the table.
Yeah, she saw the cash on the table, and she was just like, man.
What's going on there?
Yeah, because that was one of the things that she actually learned at the Kitties of NEPA. They took her through business school, so that cat understands the value of $1. But other than that, EJ, take us home.
Yeah, check out Adam Farley music on Spotify, wherever you listen to music. Check out his cover of Hold On Blue Eyes from the film The Wraith.
Hell yeah.
He got the rights to do a cover, and the cover is awesome.
Banging.
I think it's even better than the original song from the movie.
Agreed.
So make sure to check out Hold On Blue Eyes, wherever you listen to your music, Adam Farley's music. Also, check out New Metal Messiah, Jon Snow.
Metal Messiah, Jon Snow.
He's in like 10 to 15 different new metal bands. They're all the same band, but they do all different shows of different new metal bands. And so make sure to check him out live. He's amazing. So go to easterntributecollective.com and you can see upcoming shows that they have. Make sure to check out Respawn Tattoo in Dunmore, PA.
Gentle J.
Friend of the show. He gave us our home. So make sure to check out Respawn Tattoo, and Gentle J will hook you up with some good ink.
He's a Horror 11 guy.
Yeah. His collection is out of control.
Yeah,
It's
he
amazing.
loves horror, but he's the nicest human being you'll ever meet.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
And then finally, check out FreakQuelsPodcast.com. And there you can find that we have merch now. We have shirts, glassware, coffins.
There are caskets on sale.
We have caskets on sale.
Half off.
Baby smokes.
Yeah, baby cigarettes.
Baby cigarettes. No, we have a bunch of merch out there. So if you want some glassware, hats, sweater, t-shirts, whatever, check it out. And I think if you type in hard edit, you will get like a discount.
Hell yeah.
So make sure to check out FreakQuelsPodcast.com, and it also has links to Cinematic Reel. It has links to our socials, our Instagram and Facebook. So yeah, check that out. And finally,
links not guaranteed.
Thanks to you guys everywhere around the world for listening to the show. Special thanks to Dave, Hunter, and Jack. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. Please come back anytime you want. I loved having you guys on. You guys were hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a long time coming getting you guys here, and I'm glad we finally did it.
Yeah.
We did it. Took months, but we did it.
Yeah. And you guys kicked ass, as usual. So thank you guys, and thank you to everyone. And with that being said, thank you for listening to...
I've got to go.
I've got to go.